Hello, chat. Hey. Hi, guys. What's up? Mooney, thank you so much for the 3 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you. CJ, thank you very much for the 21-month resub. I appreciate that as well. Thanks for those. Hello, guys. Hey, how you doing? I swear to God, you guys need to stop making me drink water. Okay? I can't fucking piss anymore in a day. I can't do it anymore. Okay? I only have like one more bottle of water. Drink water? What do you mean? Do you know how much fucking water I've been drinking on a daily basis? Hey, Mecca, it's my first time here. Hello. Oh, hey, Hex. Oh, you're so new. What's up? How are you doing? Not enough? Oh, I can assure you. I can assure you it's been enough. No, drink 3L. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm a total of 16 ounces shy of hitting 3L. Okay? I'm tired of going pee, man. I'm tired. Okay? I wake up in the middle of the night because I need to fucking pee in my sleep. If I didn't get out of bed, I'd probably piss my fucking self, okay? Am I aware of the time? Yes, I'm very late. I'm so sorry. It is unfortunate. I felt bad. I almost took another day off, but I was like, hey, guess what? Late's better than never, and a short one is better than nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm really sorry I'm so late. I'm having a bit of trouble with my time management, trying to fit, you know, all the shit in a day. Because it's, day 3? Sam, what day are we on? I didn't even get to say hi to you guys yet. Ludo face 2. Yeah, that's that thing too. That as well. Cyber, thank you for the 5 gifted shows. Thank you so much. Hey, guess what? My voice is back though, huh? How about that? Woo! I could scream at you guys at full volume and capacity. Thank you. You sleeping, Cyber? Good night. You think it's back? Is this not back? Hello? Hello? Sounds back enough to me. I think we're on day 3 of 75 soft. And, yeah, I mean, I've been getting it in, you know, the 45-minute minimum workouts every day, but yeah, time blindness, the ADHD, and time management, doing the household things, trying to get on top of the shit I backlogged, trying to get my workout in, shower, get ready, all of the daily tasks. I know that probably, you know, sounds like everyone does on a day-to-day. That's why I'm late. That's all. You know, a little late because I ended up working out late. But yeah, I'll get it when I've been getting good sleep though. There's that. I didn't realize since I stopped kind of going hard in the workout phase of life, and when I say hard, I mean hard for 3 days. But you know what? It is what it is. I forgot how good you sleep, cause goddamn, out like a fucking log. So I've been sleeping well. And then you wake up, and then, yeah, I don't know. I don't really even need to tell you guys about it. But yes, that's why I'm late. So I'm here. I'm sorry I'm so late. I should say hi to all of you guys. Hello. Hi, Hulky. Hi, Awkward. Hi, Cosmic. Hi, Flash. Hi, Pano. Hi, Nip. Hi, Milo. Hi, Zach. Hello. CJ, what up again? Bruto, hello. Bruto, I miss your festive colors. Why you gotta blend in with the chat like that? Hex, hey, first timer, what's up? Hi, Good. Hi, Samantha again. Hi, Hulky. Hi, Minnie. I hope you enjoy your look, and I hope things are okay with you, because I know stuff was happening last week. I hope your nana, I hope your grandma is okay. Doodly, hello. Stanny, hi. Slacker, hello. Domni, hi. This guy sent me a photo of his beautiful silver dapple Pinto Missouri Foxtrotter to rub it in my fucking face. Asshole. Hi, Zoe. What up? Doll, hello. Hey. Mooney, hello again. Did you just ask me if I showered? Yeah. If I'm working out, I'm gonna shower. You're gonna start RDR1 today. I'm gonna probably, honestly, realistically, I feel as if, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna choke. I don't know how long the second epilogue is. Hey, Flame. Your voice is back. Where have you been? I took a singular day off. Well, you guys are acting like I went missing for a whole week. I took a singular weekday off. I do not sound like a fucking train. You better fucking take that shit back right now. Hi, Arbiter. Hello. Road, what up again? You've been trying to find Gavin on the real world. Okay, dude, we're gonna find Gavin. Except now I really do think that Gavin is just himself. And something happened to the poor guy, and he just forgot that he's Gavin. And so he's been looking for himself the entire time, but he can't find him because he is Gavin. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why or what would happen to someone that they think that they're not the person that they're looking for and that they're someone else. But then also the fact that if you forget that, then how do you remember that you're looking for a person named Gavin, you know? Yeah. You know? But yes. Doodle, yes, I did shower. Okay. Hi, Euro. Hello. I feel like when you're working out, you gotta shower, okay? That's like one of the mandatory things. You change your clothes, you shower. Those are like two things you gotta do, okay? Because you get a little sweaty. And when you get a little sweaty, you gotta, like, you know, wash it off, you nasty fucks. Maybe some of you guys don't know this. Maybe this is new. Maybe you're asking because you don't do this yourself. Hi, Wolfie. Stressing she's doing better with family or something. Aw. Well, okay, hold on. The dub there is that she's doing better. I'm sorry that you're stressed and having family stuff. But she's doing better. And I think that's really important. That's good. Viva, hi. It was an important weekday. Tuesday. Your guys' Tuesday was very important. What day is it? Wednesday. You did go missing recently. That was like 3 weeks ago, Alejandro. Holy shit, that was last year, actually. Holy shit, that was like a month ago. That was literally last year. How's your Persona 5 stuff been going? It's going. Hi, Decoy. I finally got through Nijima's Casino Palace up to where you finally catch up to the beginning of the game. And I guess a little bit after that, when you start going after Shido. So I don't know. It's alright. It's okay. I'm gonna finish it now because I'm fucking how far into this fucking game I am. Not chill. Just I've been just dabbling in it, little a day. It's such a gigantic game. I did end up getting Red Dead 2 on my PS5 though because I really wanna play through that when I'm in bed. It just seems like such a good bed game, and I'm gonna go out and do all the stuff that I didn't do, like maybe hunt, and I don't know. I kind of want to experience the game now, with more side quests that you can play with John. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, I don't know about an evil run. I don't actually also know if I'm ready to experience the whole Arthur situation again. Like, that was a little traumatizing. You know, you finish that shit and you genuinely feel a little empty inside. So I don't know if I'm ready yet. Plat RDR2 run. Yeah, honestly, if I play it on my PS5, it's probably bound to happen. But then again, it's the same thing where you have awards that you have to play online for, or you have to play on, yeah, whatever, words. Which, hey, maybe if I'm playing on my PS5 in bed, I'll get it done, but yeah. I don't know. I was just curious because I was reading a thread, but I stopped reading it because I thought that there might be more that I didn't get to yet. But it was saying basically for most of the quests, you can start as Arthur and then you could finish as John. And I was just really interested to see the dialogue that would happen. I saw something say that they recommended actually doing the veteran quest, like only 2 as Arthur and the rest is John. And I don't know why, except that I guess you gotta keep Buell. Horsey boy. Which would have been sick. Dommy told me that. You could agree with the horse. I wonder why the thread said only play the first 2. So I don't know what happens with John in the last, I don't know. Isn't that like a 4 missioner? Or is that a 3 missioner? It was, you find him, then fishing, then hunting. Oh, maybe it's a 3, right? Fishing, hunting, hog? What's the 3rd one? It's just this. Oh, no, wait. No, you go over to him and you hang out with him and have a shoot the shit. You're only seeing a difference in 4th. It's just to see a difference in dialogue, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what happens with him and the other ones. It's just it's pretty crazy that you could play like that. You know, there's so many different ways to play. You could either start them and then play with a different character then, or you could be a bad person, or you could be a good person. I don't know. All I know is I want that frickin' horse. But yes, I guess I don't really know. I don't know. My brain kind of like buffered out for a second. How was your guys' Tuesday? How have you guys been for a singular day since the last time I saw you all? Oh, that's what I was saying. I don't really know how long Epilogue 2 is. But depending on how, I guess, sidetracked I get with whatever happens, and it ends up being really long, like a 6-hour pluser, I'd probably just wrap Epi 2 and then start RDR1 tomorrow. Honestly. A little unrealistic because no way that old ass veteran wants to be alive 10 years later. Hey! Don't say that. How old is he, in 1899? You're EP. Yeah. You're also EP too, so yeah. Yeah, it is a little late. Sorry about that. I also feel like... Well, actually, never mind. That's my luteal face. I don't think you guys are on your in your luteal face, so... It's pretty long. Okay, so maybe, realistically, we're probably gonna get through Epilogue 2 today. Credits themselves are 30 plus minutes. What? I also want to watch the other variations of the Arthur ending at some point, and possibly the other sister cutscene. So we'll see. And I'm also probably gonna be EP early as well, because I think my body's adjusting to the whole exercising regularly thing again with weights and stuff. Yes, Cross. What are you saying? Why are you laughing? For real this time. I'm gonna choke. I'll have you guys freaking know, okay? I would have actually finished it Monday for real if Twitch wasn't fucking up. I only stopped doing it because I cared about your guys' viewer experience, and I wanted to experience the end for real this time with you guys. Convenient Twitch and jail. Hey. I couldn't control that. There was nothing I could do about it. High tech. What up, dude? All right. Yeah, today was my leg day. I've been staying moderately light. Just, you know, to ease into it. But yeah. Is there going to be crying this afternoon? God, I don't know. So, okay, my prediction was actually that they kept alluding to the fact that, oh, Dutch and, oh, Micah and blah, blah, blah. And so I thought maybe, possibly, there would be some kind of resolution in this chapter with it. But then, and then I was also like, I don't know, thinking about it in bed. And I realized, well, actually, what if not at all? What if that's actually what happens in one? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. So, maybe. It depends. I mean, I think... Okay, we know John doesn't die. Hopefully Charles doesn't die. And if Micah and Dutch die, then probably I'll feel satisfaction. Oh. I'm so freaking sore. Have you worked out your digits to dummy? What the fuck you mean? You doing math? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. What the fuck are you doing? What do you mean your digit? Your fingers? Are you working out like your fingers? Are you working out your like mathing or what's happening here? Did 10 quintillion push-ups on my digit. What? What in the fuck is this frog working out? I'm so confused. Sorry, I could change this thing now. What is happening? Hi, Canthia. Hi. Your kitties are so cute and floofy. Your cat today was just sprawled the fuck out on its little tummy. Don't worry about your... What do you mean? Are you... Maybe it's like those squeezy things? Are you using like one of those squeezy tools where you get your gripper strength up? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your What is this? I'm not gonna make it weird. Why would I make it weird? You guys know what I'm talking about. I think my launcher just crashed. I think my launcher didn't just crash. I think I actually haven't sat on my computer for 24 hours. So it's confused. Okay, see, Minnie just made it weird. That wasn't me, okay? I'm not saying anything just to prove you guys freaking wrong. Alright? I forgot to drink my protein. Okay, let me turn this down. I think before we all blow out our ear holes. I'm so sorry. Why is it so loud? What the fuck? Wait, the background's different. Right? I'm not high? The background wasn't this. Add depth to tags. Okay. Alright. Should I also add blind to tags? Someone said add piss to tags. That's the bad ending background. Shut the hell up. I got a Carl network. Actually, so I don't know if I got the dialogue in the camp. Oh my god, the music is different. Add dumb to tags. Because it's a tag for you, right? I know you're not talking about me right now. You're asking for it. You're asking for a 24-hour timeout if you're gonna be a fucking asshole. And also you was fucking dumb with a dumbass fucking comment. Dumbass! Well, this is pretty and this is new. And this has nice little crickets. And ambience here. Look at that, This is my first time seeing this one. So I'm going to take it all in. What's up, all? Not even luteal phase? I will fuck. Maybe. Oh. Samantha, you might be onto something. Yeah, actually, yeah, you know what the fuck? Maybe we should give that bitch ass a 24-hour timeout. Maybe we should ban him for the entirety of my luteal phase. Yeah, fuck it. You're so right, Samantha. You're so okay. So, no, hold on. No, okay, hold on. Excellent idea. I don't care enough. But if it happens again, I will. This one's so quiet. I wish I had paid more attention throughout the game to see what would happen and where it would change. What the hell? Use Discord from the overlay. Oh, Dami played a day ago. I thought you were gonna play it now. I don't know even when that begins, Samantha. I just know when I feel it. Hi, Wicked! Okay, where are we at in this game? Oh. Okay, so... Shit, dude. Epilogue 2. We just picked up Charles from Saint Denis, and he became a super ultimate superior boxer. You want to recap, Samantha? Oh no! You want to recap with just the epilogue? I say oh no because I realize if I do that, then I'm gonna have to relive all the sad parts, and I'm gonna cry. I won't cry. I think I cried enough last stream while it was happening. Guys, I don't know if I want to keep playing games that are gonna make me cry, or if I don't want to keep playing games that make me cry. I want to see like how many games I could go. You know. Without crying, like, I mean, at this point, I think it's been too many. Surely there's no more, right? I don't know. Crying is, okay, well, I feel like in this one, if you didn't cry, you have no fucking heart. You have no fucking soul! How do you not cry in this? I knew what was gonna happen and I still cried! Oh. That's true, Wicked, yeah. Ew, okay, you know what? I lied. I don't think I like this intro. Okay, let's see where Samantha. You're on the recap from the very beginning. It all started. Holy shit, so much has fucking happened. I don't even know. It all started back in 1899, which we're now in 1907, I believe. And it started off with a job. And the job was a robbery with your gang, known as the Dutch Vanderlyn gang. And the robbery was in Blackwater from the bank, and you guys robbed a total of $150,000 in 1899 money. It was the largest, most expensive bank robbery to happen in these parts. All right. So you're on the run, except you're not there, but Dutch and them are. And shit pops off. You're on a boat. You're gonna shoot out with the fucking Pinkertons, okay? It all started with that. Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay, and well, shit goes south. People get shot up. Some people die. Dutch killed a woman that apparently just had given birth. Whole lots of things. So you're on the run. There's a shit ton of wagons and stuff. Your entire gang and group is on the run, and you guys go into the mountains, into a snowy place called Coulter, and it's a mining town, and you guys set up camp there. And this is where you come in, and you meet up with Dutch and the rest of the gang, and find out that a couple people didn't make it on the way up there, and that there was a shootout, and yada yada. But Dutch keeps dodging your questions and won't tell you what exactly happened. He just says, what happened is you weren't there, Arthur, okay? So you need to go out and get food and sustenance and find some people that we're supposed to meet up. while there's a snowstorm, and you end up finding, I believe, you find Micah, and you find this house in the mountains in the snowy area, and Micah finds a dead body in the trailer, and it ends up being a shootout with these people called the O'Driscolls, and they are our arch nemesis, or rather, they're Dutch's arch nemesis gang. And you find out that 1, they're planning to do a robbery of a train, and 2, you are kind of sort of attacked, but also kind of save a woman named Sadie Adler after Micah burns down her house and her husband was shot up. And she comes back and she stays at the camp with us, and she's sick. Not sick like like she's just really cool and badass, but you don't find that out until very later, okay? And then you go back to camp. Everyone is doing better, but John is missing, okay? This guy named John, okay? In the very beginning of the game, Arthur does not like this freaking guy because he left his newborn child and the woman who gave birth to his newborn child when the child was born for like a year, okay? But Arthur reluctantly goes to find him because Abigail, who's the name of his girlfriend, asked him to. Not Arthur's girlfriend, John. Okay, so we find him. He's been attacked by wolves. We bring him back. He heals. Then, the snowstorm is starting to... Oh, wait, no. Then, Dutch is like, hey, we need to go attack the O'Driscolls because I don't believe... I say revenge on blah, 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 not the answer, but... O'Driscolls are here, and Colm is my arch nemesis, and so we need to go fuck them up. So we find their camp out in the mining town, another mining town, and we go in there and we fucking shoot that place up and we kill everyone. And we steal their dynamite, and we basically steal their job to rob the train. And so we head down in a couple of days, and we try to blow up the train, and it doesn't work. So we kill every single one of the fucking guards, and then we blow up the door to get inside of the train car with all of the important shit inside of this train. And I kill all the people that come out of it, and we rob that bitch. And this train is owned by Leviticus Cornwall, the fucking oiler, literally an oiler of this timeline. He is probably quadrillionaire. He has hands in the oil business, the coal mining business, and trains. And he's you just don't really want to fuck with him, but we did. And so now the snow is settling, and we're like, okay, let's get out of here. So we go down to Valentine. We take up camp, and we do some jobs and shit around there. Our ex-girlfriend hits us up to save her brother from a cult. And during this time, during our odd jobs and shit, damn, I'm just going to fast forward this part and just say, we definitely got up to no good. Micah got arrested. We had to bail him out at some point. We got drunk with Lenny, and eventually Leviticus Cornwall catches up with us, and he's like, hey, I don't want you robbing / killing all of my men anymore. And so it turns into a shootout, blah, blah, so on and so forth. The shit happens. We now need to leave. We go down to Rhodes. Okay, now we're in Rhodes. And in Rhodes, Dutch is like, okay, I have a plan. We got to be the good guys here, okay? No crime in Rhodes. So we meet up the law, okay? Where we find the law on the street, and in the back of the cage is Trelawney. And he's kind of like a floater of the gang. He like comes in, comes out. And we help the cops kill / capture these gangsters that are trying to rob the train. The law guys end up liking us. They free Trelawney. Dutch ends up schmoozing with them more, and they end up deputizing Arthur and Dutch. And the law here, the sheriff, is part of a family called the Grays, the Sheriff Gray, and they also own the bar. And there's another rich family in Rhodes. They're called the Braithwaites. Both the Grays and the Braithwaites believe in heavy incest and to keep it in the family because they are rich fucking families that don't want their bloodline to be tarnished by being outside of it. So they inbreed, except for the Gray's son, one of them, and one of the Braithwaite daughters who are doing some Romeo and Juliet shit. Okay. Dutch and Hosea, who Dutch is again the leader and also essentially Arthur's dad, were the person who found Arthur when he was an orphan and basically raised him with Hosea, who is basically kind of same, but on the other side. They're like, okay, it's a good idea. We're gonna play both fucking sides. So you start, the gang starts kind of like scheming with the Greys and the Braithwaites until eventually they fucking find out. Okay, who would have fucking thunk it? But while this is happening, O'Driscolls reach out to Pearson or someone at the time, and they're like, hey, we should parlay. Meet us here. Okay, so we go to meet Colm O'Driscoll, who is the leader of the O'Driscolls, who's Dutch's arch nemesis because Colm killed someone that Dutch really loved named Annabelle, and Dutch killed Colm's brother. Okay, it was a trap. Arthur gets taken. He gets strung upside down. We escape. We head back. When we head back, we're fucked up as shit because we're shot up. We heal for like 2 weeks. Then 2 weeks happen, and then we're heading into Rhodes to, I don't know, do a job or meet with the Greys or whatever. But of course, it's a trap. Sean, who is one of the guys who is essentially kind of kind of like Arthur's brother-ish, who we had already broken out of being caught up by bounty hunters at some point and did some jobs with, dies. And he was a cool guy. And so shit goes south with the Greys. We end up killing them all, so Rhodes is basically fucked up. We come back to the camp, and Dutch is like, hey, so, you know, I know all this shit happened, but the Braithwaites took Jack. Jack is the son of John and Abigail, and is a child. And so we're like, we need to go to the fucking Braithwaite Manor, and we need to get Jack back. So we go there, we fucking murder everyone, basically, except for Catherine Braithwaite, who's the leader. And she's like, well, you killed my sons, but also Jack, I already sold him off to this guy named Angelo Bronte in Saint Denis. And so we light the Braithwaite Manor on fire, and everyone's dead. And I think you see Catherine walk towards the thing, so she's probably dead and burned up anyways, whatever. So now we need to move on over to Saint Denis, and we need to get the fuck out of Rhodes, okay? So we get out of Rhodes, we go to Shady Belle. We killed a whole gang who was of really fucked up people called the Lemoyne Raiders, and we took it over. And we're now outposted in Shady Belle, and we're going to go find Jack in Saint Denis. And when you're trying to look for Jack, you end up at Angelo Bronte's house. He is basically the head of the Italian mafia, and he seems to like all of Dutch's bad traits, and he talks shit about absolutely everyone. But Dutch sees him and the stepping stone he can give him into the elite society, okay? And after when you go get Jack, Dutch stays back to have a conversation with him, so on and so forth. You get back later, Dutch is like, hey, so Bronte wants us to go to this the mayor's party political gathering. So we go there. It becomes blaringly obvious that Bronte sees everyone else as lower than him and basically has no respect for anyone but himself, so on and so forth. But Dutch doesn't fucking care because all he sees is I can be rich and powerful and blah, 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 and I have a plan and yada, yada, yada. But during this time, Arthur steals a ledger from Leviticus Cornwall, which at the time kind of unimportant. It just leads you into doing tasks and working for the mayor later. And Dutch gets information that if we want a lot of money, we need to rob the fucking trolley station in Saint Denis and apparently have a shit ton of money, okay? So obviously you're doing side quests, odd jobs, blah, blah. But Dutch is like, hey, we need to rob this fucking trolley station. Let's get, do this, yada, yada. So you do this. Plot twist, it has been a setup from Bronte because he has the cops of Saint Denis in his pocket. And the only money in that fucking trolley station is $15 fucking dollars. So you rob this place for $15 and then have to fucking kill a bunch of people and cops and shit on your way out of Saint Denis. It's a whole fucking mess, only to realize, hey, it's a fucking trap, okay? During this time, you still have the O'Driscolls after you, and they killed one of the guys who originally was from Colm's camp, but we grabbed him and threatened to fucking cut off his balls, and for information about the O'Driscolls, he ended up working for us or giving us information and then working for us after. But Kieran, that guy, they chopped off his head, put his body on a fucking horse with holding his head, and then had the horse walk him into Shady Belle before an entire fucking shootout happened. Okay, so that happened. We robbed the trolley station, and then now Dutch is pissed off because, like, how dare someone fucking trick me into this? It was a fucking trap. Blah blah blah. Okay, so now we need to go not get revenge, but like get revenge, but like also not get revenge, but also we just need to do one more job. And so we go get on a fucking boat after working with some guys out in the swamp area and encountering a gigantic crocodile, to take a boat to the backside of the Bronte Manor. And we go there, we fucking shoot it up, we grab Bronte, we put him on the boat, we have words with him. Dutch basically feeds Bronte to the fucking crocodiles, and then Bronte's gone, and all of his men are gone. And then Dutch is like, okay, we need to get the fuck out of here, but with just one more job, and we're gonna be good, and we're gonna go to Tahiti, and this is it, okay? So his plan is to rob the fucking bank, and also technically Jose's as well. So they're working together on this plan, and Jose is gonna go create a distraction and blow some other shit up while we go into the bank. We rob the fuck out of the bank, and so we get there to do the job. Everything's seemingly going as planned until dun plot twist, the Pinkertons show up. And I guess I didn't tell you guys this, but the Pinkertons, the people that we got into a gunfight with in the very, very beginning of the game, as in not we, but like Dutch and all the rest of the gang, the Pinkerton is a corpo detective agency, as in they are a for-hire detective agency that is commissioned by the government and also Leviticus Cornwall, okay? But they have been on our ass this entire time, okay? They are just fucking, they show up and they threaten us, and they want fucking Dutch, okay? They show up in the middle of this fucking robbery. They fucking blow Jose's brain out. It ends up in a huge gunfight. We need to fucking blow the wall out of the side of the fucking bank after robbing it. Climb on the rooftops as we're trying to escape. Lenny fucking dies. It's just a fucking clusterfuck. John gets arrested, and then we end up having to fight our way / sneak our way out of Saint Denis onto a boat. And then we get on a boat and we escape, thanks to, I believe, was it Charles, who baited them out. And then we got on this boat, everything's seemingly fine. We're fucking out of there. We're on our way to fucking Tahiti, except not Tahiti. It's actually Cuba. And halfway there, some shit happens. There's a huge fucking storm. It causes a fucking fire on the ship. Shit, things are flying everywhere. Dutch gets out of there with other people. We get separated. Arthur jumps off the ship, somehow makes it to the fucking island that they are also on, and this island is called Guarma. Somehow, being dehydrated, fucking all of this shit, we survive. We stumble our way, happen to find a camp that all of the guys are at. So now we're with Dutch, I think it's like Javier, Arthur. Shit, dude. It's a lot of fucking people at this point. Not a lot, like 6. And then some people ride up to us, and they basically arrest us, and they put us in chains. And these people are commissioned, or they're the guards for this guy named, I want to say it's like Truller, but that's not his name. But basically, he's a super rich guy that runs the cane sugar industry in Guarma and import-exports, and also goes to Fusar. There you go. Yeah, and he goes to Saint Denis a lot. He was also at the political party with the mayor, and Bronte introduced him as someone who likes to go there for debauchery and just degeneracy. And so, yeah, he is somehow affiliated with that circle. Regardless, you get picked up by his guards. You are about to be taken in, but you have a group of people ride up and basically bail you out. His name is... Dude, what is his fucking name? I truly cannot remember. But he has a guy named Baptiste. I remember Baptiste because Baptiste has one arm. And he's pretty cool. But anyways, he ends up bailing you guys out, except for Javier. Javier gets taken. And so you're organizing with this guy and his group to help bail some of his guys out of Fusar's camp, and also for them to help get Javier and escape the island, so on and so forth. And so basically shit pops off, lots of fucking murder happens, all of that shit happens. I guess the high point of when you're trying to bail Javier out, Dutch it becomes very, very apparent that Dutch has fucking lost his mind. He straight up kills an old woman who may or may not be innocent, but Dutch fucking murders her. And so at this point in the story, Arthur now realizes that, hey, dude, Dutch, not really okay. So you end up shooting up the entire place. You get Javier out, everything. You kill probably 1,000 people in this. You get to a boat. You get on the boat. And you get out of fucking Guarma. I kind of fast forwarded that. But that's essentially what happens. Just you fucking murder an entire, like, army of fucking guards to get the fuck out of there. The guy who helped you the first time gets a boat and helps you out of there. But he's a cool dude. And so now Dutch is like, hey, I got a plan. We go back to Saint Denis. We go back from the place that we just left. And you're like, all right, for sure. But he's like, but this time when we go, we split up. Okay, we'll regroup. We'll always find each other. You go back. You hit Shady Belle. You find a letter from Sadie under a code word, hidden name, saying that they are all now in Lakay and everyone is fine. And to meet them there. But when you go back to Shady Belle and find it abandoned and find this letter, the Pinkertons roll up, or at least 4 of them, because they're scoping the place out. You murder them, and you get the fuck out. You go to Lakay. When you go to Lakay, everyone's there. Everyone has been safe. You find out that Sadie has really taken, like, taking care of everyone and taking more of, like, a leadership position to keep everyone safe in this. But regardless, you get there. Everyone's good. It's, like, a nice, happy reunion. Dutch shows up. And then Bill shows up, and also Micah shows up. But after Bill shows up, the Pinkertons also show up. And then we're like, oh, fuck. You've been fucking followed, right? Pinkertons show up with a whole ass fucking army of Pinkertons and a fucking Gatling gun. Sadie, being the amazing badass that she is, knows that there's an underground tunnel. So you go down the underground tunnel, you flank them, you take a bunch of them out, you somehow take over the Gatling gun, and you murder like a whole fucking army of Pinkertons. And then it's time to get the fuck out of there. So now we get the fuck out of there, and we go up north to the kind of around Annesburg, Ansburg, okay, to the northwest-ish of Ansburg. And this is your new spot now. And from here, this is where things become a little convoluted for me, because I ended up catching up on all of the side stories. So I'm thinking about, like, what happens in story. Because I have, like, a bunch of filler side stories here. So, okay, we get back. John has been taken to Sisika, okay? And Sadie, Abigail, Arthur all want John back, specifically Abigail, of course, and are now asking Dutch, hey, like, we need to go get John. He's our guy. Like, let's go fucking get him out of Sisika. He's like, no, it's not the time. I have a plan. But like after the last scene, actually, I should say, in Lakay, you see him actually losing it. It's the first time he's like, I don't really have a plan. He seems like fucking disheveled. Really just Arthur confronts him and is like, you aren't okay, but only in the way that he does, because during this time Arthur has never really like confronted Dutch, because Dutch is very much like, you need to be loyal to me, don't fucking question me, I have the plan, it is my call. You're my son only when convenient. He's very, you can't question him, or there's lack of loyalty. Arthur, being an orphan when he takes it in, probably also feels like indebted and trusting of him up until this point. Regardless, now you see we're at the point where Arthur is now starting to really question what is happening in the camp, what is going on with Dutch, so on and so forth. Regardless, they ask Dutch if we can go bail John out. He says, no, it's not the time. I have a plan. He doesn't have a plan. He's losing his fucking shit. Hosea, who, again, was essentially Arthur's other father in a way. He had died in the robbery in Saint Denis, as a reminder. he always acted as Dutch's like right-hand man, Dutch's voice of reason, but you didn't realize it, I think, as much until he's now gone, and he doesn't have anyone grounding him anymore, and so all of his dreams and delusions, it starts to spiral with no one to hold him back. So regardless, back to where we were. Abigail, Sadie, and Arthur are like, you know what, we have to get him out. I don't really care what Dutch says. So Sadie and Arthur go, they scheme, they get on a balloon, they like overlook Sisika to make a plan of where he would be. The balloon guy dies. I just have to mention it. The guy that like flies a hot air balloon, he had an egg in his pocket and he just died. I feel like, you know, it's just worth mentioning because he just seemed like a cool guy, I guess. And regardless, you find out that, hey, John comes out to do some field work at times, so it's probably possible that when he's out of there, we can go grab him. So you're like, all right, fine, everything's cool. Let's fucking do this shit. I should mention before this, when you go to talk to Sadie about doing this job to bail John out, Arthur, who has been getting sicker and sicker during this time, he passes out in Saint Denis trying to meet her up, and a random guy grabs him and takes him to the hospital, and the doctor tells him that he actually is dying and he has tuberculosis and that there's no cure and he should just settle down and enjoy the last of his days, essentially. And then he lights up a pipe in front of him and blows the smoke in his face. But regardless, we go meet up Sadie for the actual job now. We take a boat and we go on over to the coast where the farmland is. John's actually not outside, so we take a guard hostage and we negotiate John's release. It obviously turned into a gunfight. We get him out of there, we get on our boat, we get back. So we're still stuck with TB. Well, actually, so we're getting there in current day. We take John back. Dutch is pissed the fuck off because guess what? He was disobeyed, loyalty, yada yada, so on and so forth. But during this time also, since, you know, Arthur has been kind of questioning his loyalty, Micah, fucking shithead Micah, who in the beginning was, again, taken and he was arrested and jailed and we bailed him out. I forgot to mention that after we bailed him out, he decided to shoot up the entirety of Strawberry and murder a husband and wife just for two of his guns. So he's a fucking psychopath. Micah has kind of now started taking the position of Hosea and being like the person in his ear, and that's not good because you have a fucking psychopath telling someone who is stuck in dreamland that their delusions are good. You can only imagine how that's going. Not great, right? Okay, so Dutch is like, I have a fucking plan. What we need to do is we need to get money. We need to get out of here. But to do this, we have so much heat on us that we need to make more noise somewhere else so that everyone is distracted by this thing happening and don't focus on us. Okay. So his idea falls into his lap when he realizes that the army and the Indians are having a dispute. Okay. And so Eagle Flies, who is Rain Fall's son, is very like pro action, but Rain is very much like passive, and he's the chief of their tribe. And now, again, Arthur knows he's sick and is dying, and he starts to form these relationships with people and see life a little bit differently, and that, you know, he can still be good, and that's a whole fucking thing in this arc where he's starting to realize, like, he wants to be a better person now that he's gonna go, and is developing these relationships. But you have this conversation with Rain where he's much more of a passive person, and he's kind of been, like, fucked all over by the army and so on and so forth. But Eagle, who is more aggressive and younger, obviously, and more blinded without, like, the wise experience of life, talks to Dutch, who is like, oh, wow, I can use this to my advantage, and completely uses their tribe and uses Eagle to basically make shit pop off between their tribe and the army. And Charles, also part of our group, doesn't want that either. I'm going to kind of fast forward this, but basically one thing after another happens where it ultimately results in a shootout with the fucking army of all things, and Eagle getting taken hostage. And also us saving one of the army guys, Captain Monroe, who's a good guy, and helping them from the army because they were going to press him for treason and murder him. Regardless, shit just pops off between everyone, and Dutch is like, this is good, and you find out eventually that Dutch is just using the tribe and the army as a distraction to get the fuck out of here. But in the army fight with them, we have to jump off a cliff to get out of there, and things are kind of insane. After that, Dutch is like, we can't let them do this. We just need to do, guess what? One more fucking job. In Eagle's ears, he's trying to say, like, you have to go back and get back at them because the army has now done something again. I think that they, like, attacked them and, like, took a bunch of women hostage, or just, like, some fuck shit. And so they go to the oil fields, and they basically, or we all basically shoot up all of the army people at the oil fields. Two different groups. You see the divide in our gang right now. There's ones that are like, I'm gonna go because I need to help out Eagle and help out, like, the tribe and to get all of these fucking people out of there safely. And then the Dutch's crew, which is like, I'm just gonna do this because I ride and follow Dutch. Okay. So you're in here, and towards the end, when you kill all of the army guys, Dutch goes to the office, and you find out that this entire time he only wanted to go to the oil fields because there were some bonds in the office, and he was just looking out for himself, and he used them to get more cash and money for himself. On the way out, more army guys show up. Arthur is pinned down by one and is about to get fucking killed. Dutch looks at him and fucking leaves him there. And Eagle comes in the front and kills the guy on top of him, and he basically sacrifices himself so that Arthur can survive. An army guy shoots him, and so now Eagle is dying on our horse, and this is like the moment that Arthur realizes, like, dude, you don't, like, really matter to Dutch, and because he will abandon you because it's number one, it's all about Dutch, and also that yeah, it's all about Dutch, and it's all about money. And you, especially now at this time when you're coughing a lot, he's making fun of you for coughing, and Micah is also making fun of your coughing a lot, calling you, like, black lung and saying you need to sleep after everything. It's a whole thing. He's just, like, a really fucking asshole. So anyways, you take Eagle up to his dad in Wapiti, and he dies in front of Rainfall's, his dad, and it's very sad. Charles decides to stay back and help everyone at Wapiti get to a new place before the army comes and kills everyone else. Arthur leaves now and heads back down into to camp. But, and I don't know if this happened prior or whatever, but, like, there's a whole series of events happening, but Dutch is also like, I have another plan, or one more plan, and you need to go blow up a bridge. So you and John go and blow up a bridge. And this is when it becomes very apparent that Micah is his right-hand man now, and that they're planning stuff without him. And this plan is basically to rob a train, or it leads into, like, robbing a train for a fuck ton of fucking cash, like sacks of cash. And on the way out of the train robbery, because, you know, this just say, like, you know, whatever, that happens, and now we're gonna rob a train to get another cash to get the fuck out to go to Tahiti, so on and so forth. During this train job, John ends up getting shot, and Dutch is like, I'm gonna go back for John. And so he goes back for John, and we get out with a lot of cash, and we meet back up, and Dutch is like, John's dead, he didn't make it. And so everyone thinks John died at this point. And you get back to camp and you find out that Abigail, his, I'm just going to call her his wife, has been taken, but their son Jack had made it out with Tilly. Okay? Tilly is another girl in the camp. But I should say, prior to this, when John and him were blowing up the bridge, him and John have a conversation about how Arthur is no longer loyal to Dutch. He doesn't agree in his actions. He's not going to be blindly loyal to this shit, and he's going to commit the rest of his life, for however long that is, to get Jack, Abigail, and John at least out of the fucking camp and let them have a life outside of this and to survive, because the way that Dutch is living right now is going to get everyone in the camp killed. He works out with Sadie, like Sadie help them no matter what happens. Sadie needs to help them, and they need to get the fuck out of there and just live. So that plan goes into effect after the train robbery. He has to tell Abigail that John is fucking dead, and a meetup point of where they should be after the fact. So they head back to camp. Shit pops kind of off because you find out that Abigail's taken and that they're holding her in fucking Van Horn. Dutch is like, fuck them. I'm not gonna go save Abigail because Micah's in his ear again. She's just a girl, Dutch. We have to fucking get the fuck out of here. And Dutch is like, yeah, you're right. So I'm not gonna go get Abigail. So Arthur's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And so he rides into Van Horn with Sadie. Again, badass. You take out everyone, but Sadie gets taken in the very end in the convenience store area. Okay, so so Arthur now, who is fucking coughing up a fucking storm on his deathbed, is like, I need to go save her. So he rushes in, kills a bunch of people, and we are in there about to cut Abigail loose, and then bam, Mr. Milton, the leader, head of the Pinkertons, shows up, and he basically tells you that this entire time Micah's been a rat, and he's been snitching and giving them information the entire time, and that Molly, who had relations with Dutch at some time, who we killed in the camp, as in not we, but Mrs. Grimshaw, who is the nanny of the camp, shot, who she was really drunk, she went into camp, and she said that she was the one that snitched, and that's why everyone died, and blah, blah, blah. And then Grimshaw killed her. She said she only did that because Dutch wasn't giving her attention and was doing things with other women, and so on and so forth. It was a whole thing. Find out the entire time she never ratted a thing. Apparently, she just wanted to die because of all the shit that Dutch put her through. And that the entire time the snitch in the gang was Micah. Okay? So you find this out. Abigail shoots Milton, and he's now dead. You get Sadie and Abigail out of there. You get back. Okay? You get back to the camp. Shit is still a fucking clusterfuck. You're kind of still running from the Pinkertons, or what's left of them, I believe. And then you tell Dutch he's a fucking rat. Micah's a fucking rat. Are you gonna fucking believe me? Like, are you gonna listen to me? And then John walks up to the camp and he's like, you fucking left me, Dutch. How could you leave me? And again, John is also probably equivalent to kind of what Arthur is, where maybe he's like the son of, and Arthur's more like a brotherly figure to him. So they have the same kind of relationship, and Dutch, again, did the same thing that he did to Arthur, where he just left him for dead. And, Dutch does the same thing, where he starts gaslighting, whatever, shit pops off, there's a lot of infighting. Dutch essentially sides with fucking Micah, and they kind of, take the fuck off. Meanwhile, they leave John and Arthur in the camp, fighting off the fucking Pinkertons. And we go through a cave. We get the fuck out of there. We hand John our bag, a satchel of all the shit. We tell him where to meet up Abigail. And, we're on our way out of there. We're fighting Pinkertons. And then our horse gets shot. And it dies. And it's very sad. And we run with John to get him as far as he can. But Arthur, again, he's TB on his deathbed. It just isn't working out. We can't go any further. Arthur is like, John, you have to go. You have to survive. I don't have anything left in me. It is my time to fucking go here. And so you stick back and you're taking out the Pinkertons so John can get on as far as he can away and meet up with Abigail and Jack and Sadie and all of them and have his own life. And Micah and Dutch show up and you get into a fist fight with Micah. And unfortunately, do not kill him because you're so fucking ill now that you just don't have it. And you're about to reach the gun, and then Dutch shows up. He like takes a gun, and Arthur on his like last dying thing was to tell Dutch, like, dude, I've done everything for you. I've given my fucking life for you. I'm gonna fucking cry retelling the scene. You're not gonna fucking believe me. He's a fucking rat. And Dutch ends up just walking away. I don't know what the fuck Micah does at this point. Honestly, I was just fucking, I was so devastated at this point. And then Arthur dies here, looking at the sunset, and it's a very sad moment. Which actually reminds me that I missed a scene in the camp that Dami showed me the other day, where he tells them how he would want to die, and the way that he would want to die is, you know, looking at the sunset or whatever, thinking about all of the memories and shit, and then you realize why you had the good ending, because that's how he wanted to die, and it's very sad. And yeah, so now he's dead. And then kind of the end for that. Did you see how you got your? No, I did. I said that. Okay, it was that also was very devastating. I said that part, Alejandro. Okay. All right. So now that's the end of the story with Arthur. 8 years passed. It is now 1907, and you are John Marston, and you are looking for a job because you keep trying to settle down and be a civilian, even though you're very much wanted still with Abigail and Jack. Abigail wants nothing but a normal life at this point because of everything that happened, which is fair. John apparently keeps going back to outlaw life. And so they keep having to move from place to place, and Abigail is fed the fuck up with it. Okay, so they end up finding a job at this guy's ranch. His name is it Getty? And Getty and his wife have issues, which is kind of a non-factor at this point, but they also have issues with their neighboring ranch, and the neighboring ranch comes over and basically pushes them around and bullies them. So obviously John is not going to fucking stand for it. And eventually, after, you know, being fucking one thing leading to another, goes to the fucking ranch on Mr. Getty's kind of command. And because everyone here is not deceived by John's past and the fact that he's just a civilian or whatever, like a chill, normal guy, they know that he has a past as like an outlaw. They just don't know who he is. So he's like, go fucking take care of it. And so, you know, John's like, this guy has been really good to us. We need to fucking do this. So you go with some of the other hands, and then you go and you fucking murder the entire ranch, and you get back. Abigail's pissed the fuck off, and Abigail basically, after this situation, basically writes him a letter saying she can't take it anymore. She's tired of this. Like, she just wants a normal fucking life where Jack can live and not get himself in situations that put him at risk. Actually, I skipped a part. Abigail says you need to go into town. You need to pick a fucking package under her name. So you go and you pick up a package in town under her name while delivering packages for or picking up a package for the ranch head guy, Getty. And because you don't know what name they're actually under, because Abigail was so confusing about what the fuck name it was under, ends up using his, you know, old name, John Marston, and Abigail. And obviously some guy hears and he snitches, and so now you have bounty hunters riding your ass with Jack also in the wagon. And now you have to like run from these guys who are now chasing you down with Jack in the wagon. You fucking have to tell him to get out, hide, and then you murder these fucking 3 or 4 guys, however many there are, in front of him. Poor little Jack is now super fucking traumatized because it's just one more thing, I think, in his life, and he's shaken up. So you get back, and now Abigail is like, this is too much. Like, I'm fucking done here. And so she writes him a letter, and she's like, John, I can't take it anymore. I just want a normal life. And she has left him. John, trying to be like, I'm going to get my wife back. I'm going to get her back. I'm going to get Jack back. Is trying to not do that. So he signs his fucking life away to the Bank of Blackwater, who gives him a loan so he could buy a fucking ranch, and he can show Abigail that they can live a normal life together on this ranch called Beecher's something or another, Beecher's Ranch maybe. But when you're doing that, you find Unc, who has been in Blackwater, and you also have gotten a letter from Sadie, who is in Valentine, and she is now a bounty hunter, and you helped her with a bounty and whatever. But regardless, she says that she's going to meet you in Blackwater. And then also, you head back to Saint Denis to get Charles, who has been fighting, and also bring him back to the ranch. And that is where we are. Holy shit, this is actually where we are. So, we're setting up this ranch kind of near Blackwater. We have Charles, we have Unc, who has lumbago and is really inconvenienced by his lumbago. And our wife has left us with our child. The end for now. For real, this time. That was impressive. Hey. Thank you. Thank you so much. Remember when that guy at the beginning of the stream called me dumb? Crazy. Very impressive. I'm serious about my lore. I try to remember just so I could give you guys the recaps. And that was like the expedited version. Oh my god. You didn't hear about Gavin. We still have yet to find Gavin, but I do have a theory about Gavin, but I already said that at the beginning of the stream. Only a 40-minute recap watch. That was so fast for everything that happened. Oh my god. That doesn't even include any of the side characters. Yeah, I don't know about sloppy. Me personally, considering that, that wasn't sloppy to me. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, let's do that then. Bare knuckle friendships. Probably. Yeah, that was. And Beans did die. Yeah, you guys keep reminding me about that. I'm trying to forget, okay? And here we are, Epilogue Part 2. Intro, actually. Literally probably the, second quest into Epilogue 2. So we have the Sadie Adler quest to meet her up in Blackwater, and we have the Unk quest right here. Which Unk is right here? Let's hit up Unk. Whatever. Hi, Caldera. So this is super called Mecha / Reddit 2. Oh. What the hell? There you go, Samantha. How do you feel about that cinematic experience in the storyline? Since probably, I don't know, 98% of everyone else already knows what was happening. Hey, thanks, Mello. Oh. I should take some drugs. Wait. I can't roll up my sleeves unless I'm in the clothing store, huh? You're so welcome, Samantha. It's been a while since I recapped, so might as well. How in 30-page essay MLA format. Yep, I'll get right to that. Yep. We need to give him some rolled up sleeves.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes.
Oh, and the silver Dapple Pinto is $950 bucks.
Old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you.
What the fuck?
The goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than
Unk?
a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope.
He says as he's living in Mike's shack.
Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail. I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse. I wouldn't ask my worst
Then why
enemy
is
to
he
take a
fucking
shit
staying
in.
here?
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place.
But his
I reckon
lumbago.
these horses can have it down in
His
a minute.
fucking
Here,
lumbago.
come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down.
Okay, but what kind of horse is that,
good?
though? The gray
I
one.
think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
So, Epilogue 1 was the ranch arc. This is our ranch arc, but it's our own ranch arc. It's home renovation arc. Dude, I can't get over how ugly Unk's horse is. Like, I can't get over the fucking nostril hairs, mustache situation happening.
See?
Horses don't.
I told
Do
you
they normally get
wouldn't be
that?
No
What is going
trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
The horse can't help
Okay,
it.
you keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Guys, I can't get over how happy I am that Charles is still alive. I'm so happy. Charles made it out. Gotta go buy our own train.
All
We
right,
already
girl.
signed. I mean, okay, actually, if you've already signed your, your life
You
and
okay, girl?
everything that you could ever have away to the bank for like eternity, then why not just take out more for a train? You know, why not just get as much as you can out of it because you're already in a lifetime worth of debt from them. They didn't have credit scores and shit in 1907, right? Couldn't you technically just go out of town? Isn't a bank like, independently in that
Easy now.
per town? You think I could talk to this guy?
Mister? Beautiful animal.
Thank you kindly.
Look after her well.
Easy roads and kind weather, friend.
What? Easy roads and kind weather, friend. The guy wasn't a yapper. That's when the bounty hunters all that come in. Right, we did do loan shark missions. I forgot about that bit. Well, hey. I don't really know. We're already dealing with bounty hunters as it is, so would it really be any different? He stayed with his brothers when the Pinkerton attack happened. Yeah, and this game, you can't just assume that just because you don't see them on screen and he is supposed to stay back to help people that they don't fucking die. All right, you're gonna say that now because you know, and you're just gonna be like, well, obviously, but obviously. Okay, well, guess what? You didn't see fucking Strauss die, and apparently he got his fucking shit fucked up off screen. Hi, Nash. What up?
Fine morning, partner.
What the hell?
Sorry, excuse me. Oh, dude, I also realized I have like 10 pages. Whoa! What did I do? What did I do here? Why? For what? For what? For why? For why? For what did I do here?
Here
You'll
it
be
is,
okay.
folks. All the news you need.
Guys, I have 10 pages of newspaper lore to read to you. I forgot. It's so much. Illegal U-turn. Okay. I get a gun pulled on me for an illegal U-turn. I don't even know if this is all of them because I didn't. Oh my god. I'm just gonna assume it's all the 60s. Yeah, I've been reading you guys lore and shit. A horror show. Blood on the streets of Valentine. Lawmen, Dutch's gang, Cornwall guards face off. Oh wow, this is back in, holy shit. See, this was back in chapter 2. Yeah, chapter 2. Dead everywhere. Families grieving, corner, overwhelmed. Valentine. Residents say it sounded like the Indian Wars had resumed on their streets. At first, shots rang out as women and the people ran for cover. It soon turned into an unrelenting cacophony of gunfire. Lawmen traded shots with members of the notorious Vanderlyn gang who had come to town to rob and steal. A few agents known to be working for the Leviticus Cornwall joined in the fray, quickly creating a scene of unmitigated chaos. Valentine is well known in the region as a rough, around-the-edges livestock town with some insalubrious visitors, and altercations are not uncommon. The recent spate of violence is, however, unprecedented. Bar fights in the Smithfield Saloon are too frequent. Many are still in shock at the recent violence, including a brutal massacre at 6 Point Cabin. Local officials are calling on state and federal authorities for assistance in restoring order. Okay, this was episode. I'm just gonna go back to my inventory and see. Okay. So that was what? That was 65, 64. Dear God. How the fuck? I'm gonna get through. Okay, let's see. Feud at the brink. Bloody shootout between families. Moonshine trafficking suspected. Dead and dying in the streets. Rose News has received here today of a tremendous escalation of the decades-old blood feud between the Greys and the Braithwaites, two prominent local families who have been arguing since long before the war. The town of Rose and its residents were the true victims in the fight between these powerful families. The recent altercation originated in the Rhodes Parlor House, which is owned by the Gray family. Reports say that the moonshine and money was the basis of the argument. Shots rang out and voices screamed, and then bullets sadly hushed them. Once prominent families, the fortune of the Grays and the Braithwaites, and other once wealthy landowners like them, have been on the wane since the war. The plantation families have been at odds since before the War of the States, claiming some mutual theft of gold or property over a century ago, a motive of which nobody can claim reliability to this day. Reports say the new altercation began when some associates of the Braithwaites entered the Rhodes Parlor House and offered customers plenty of free, untaxed liquor. Am I counting this as my reading for the day? Am I allowed to? Technically, you know, there, 10 pages. That was 2. I could. Can I? Am I allowed to? Sam, can I? Since I didn't hit my reading today yet. Oh shit, I'm skipping ahead. Oh well. Hi, Di. Let's see. Oh shit, panic of 1907. Stock market crashes. Exchange in freefall. Economy on edge. Guys, there's been a stock market crash. Traders and economists are reeling after the stock market continued to collapse this week. Those in banking circles say we are witnessing the largest evaporation of wealth ever recorded. Cries of anguish were heard on the streets of Lower Manhattan as the stock exchange continued to erupt into a frenzy, and bankers rushed to find some way to subdue the panic. Some speculate the panic on Wall Street was made to order by big capitalists in order to depress values and allow them to reap a rich harvest when the rise returns. However, some have claimed it's foolishness that a banker will a panic likening it to a farmer wishing for a drought or a sailor praying for a typhoon. The banker, despite being opulent and wealth, thrives from stability. Bankruptcy claims are being filed by the dozens of large institutions. However, as New York banks are protecting the situation by holding money out of the circulation, Congress has already promised to investigate the national banks and review their conduct, though no charges are expected. Okay, alright. I'm about to hit next article and just say fuck this order. 71 here. Let's see. Murderous Indian breaks free. Fort Wallace, a bloodbath. Vicious attack at night. Colonel promises justice. An act that further proves their treachery and villainy. Restless and disruptive forces amongst the Indian population have once again attacked American forces, this time in an effort to free one of their own. A murderer known as Eagle Flies was broken out of an army barracks at Fort Wallace, where he was set to stand trial for a series of murders of army personnel. In a daring attack in the middle of the night, members of the disruptive tribe attacked soldiers, brutally killing them and fleeing with their comrade. Eagle Flies is the son of Rainsfall, a chief of the disruptive tribe that makes up most of the population of the Lopidi Indian Reservation. The tribe has become unmanageable and more obstinate at every punishment handed down and treaty broken. Colonel Favors, bitch-ass fucking piece of shit Colonel Favors, who, redacted, who supervises Fort Wallace, has vowed swift and unrelenting measures to control the Indian problem in the region. Actually, I unredact that. I unredact that statement. He is a piece of shit. It just didn't say this in the newspaper. Gotta read the journal too. Oh my god. Okay. We have a lot of reading. Next. Okay, an economy on edge. Investors allege fraud. Small farms are disappearing. The Laramie Corp. Okay. President Waxman hails progress discussing canals. Okay. Yep. Romance novel approves bestseller. Oh, dude, look at that. Hey, guys, look. Romance was popping off. The genre. Overnight success. Author Leslie DuPont's 4th tome proving very successful. The thrilling romance novel Lady of the Manor, published under the pen name Leslie DuPont, is difficult to find in bookshops owing to its massive popularity among young girls and the elderly. Her novels have arguably been read by more people than anything that has been produced by any contemporary writer, although critics dislike her work enormously. Alright, bounties beware. Langton is hot on the trail. Sure. Germs of laziness. Man's tropical enemy. Hookworm plagues warmer climates. Okay. Radio miracle. Music transmitted through the air. Ships receive broadcast. Wow. The town of Ghost. Rathskeller Fork lies empty. Oh, that's out west. New railroad completed. A grand project. Our manifest destiny. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait. Passengers will be able to bypass Grizzlies roads. Scarlet Meadows. Drastically reducing time travel. Calloway is dead. We killed him on Arthur. The art of angling. Okay, this is about fishing. Look, I hit most of it probably. Maybe. Now our journal. Wonder if there's anything in the treasure maps. What does this mean? Wait, I could show the bank debt. Wait, I only owe $405 for land? Dude, that is a come up. How much is that at 18? Dude, what even? That whole plot of fucking land and that shack was $405 fucking dollars. Do you know how much it was for Dutch's bed? Yeah, okay, you think that's a lot, and it was for that time, probably, maybe, but Dutch's fucking bed in chapter fucking 1 or 2, or 2, 3, whatever, Dutch's fucking bed, a bed, like some blankets on his bed, $250! For what? Some fucking fur! Dude, he was for sure just saying he needed it for that, and then he was probably pocketing the rest. Bitch. Fucking bitch. Why do you buy it? Why not? Why would I not? At the time. And also, I thought it would be more than that. And then also you get to the part, oh my god, I realize why. You get to the part where it's like camp upgrades for everyone else. And it's also like $205 and $250-ish, like $300, maybe $40. Like, it's definitely like, you know, $200. It's about the same. And you realize that it doesn't fucking upgrade anything? Yeah, you can't upgrade until you do Dutch's first. 1407 and 1907 would be $14,040. Yeah, I feel like for land and property, that's still pretty good. I mean, compared to today. Tahiti, Arthur. But yeah, now I see why when you pay for the rest of the camp upgrade, no one else gets anything. Like, the women are still, they're sleeping on, like, planks of wood and shit. And even after you upgrade them, they're still laying on planks of wood. Yeah, I understand now. It's because he's a piece of shit. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at it. Shady Ball. Wait, we should start from the very beginning. How do I start from the very, 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 very beginning of time? Oh, this is the very beginning of time. Okay. Okay, Blackwater map. We have been running for... Oh, this is back in Coulter. Damn, I should have just read you guys this. We have been running for weeks. I mean, running more than usual. The job they was pulling. in Blackwater, robbing that ferry. It turned into a... Oh, it wasn't even the bank. It was a ferry. That's why it was on a boat. Damn. I was wrong about my lore drop to you guys then. It wasn't the bank robbery. It was a ferry robbery. They had a lot of money on the ferry. It was probably a gambling ferry. Just like the boat in Saint Denis, right? And that's why it had $150. I mean, not $150,000. Young Jenny got killed, poor thing, while Sean and Mac both got arrested or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl. I'm not too sure if by accident or design, and it seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of our things behind. So I guess Arthur was there, but maybe he got separated from... Well, I guess not, because in the intro, Dutch was like, "You weren't there, Arthur." So fuck, I don't actually know where the fuck he was, unless he separated. No, he wasn't there. He was on the boat. I guess I never say. Yeah, Hobbit in the very beginning. Probably gonna have to rewind for that. I don't know if I have another 40-minute whole story recap in me. Beaver Hollow. Okay, so those are all the camps that we stayed at. What is this? Pronghorn Ranch. Being back in this country made me dig up Arthur's old journal again. Odd few years wandering. Now back here, this country that we ran to when things went crazy all those years ago. My mind is full of ghosts. Been a tough few years. Jack don't like me and Abigail cannot stand me. Is it the reverse? Or is it the reverse? Okay. Well, that's pretty sad. Next page. Alright, I'll show you. Pronghorn Ranch. Killed a fellow because he looked at me funny. Abigail wants me to settle down to what? Everything I've tried has gone wrong for so long now, and now I'm back in old country. Well, I guess the Lord didn't turn out so good. Next. Wonder if there's anything in those treasure maps. Sorry. What the hell is this? Dude, John needs to get better at drawing some fucking details with this. Like, what? That's a fucking lump. Is this the one that I found already? I mean, if I look at this kind of looks like the one that I already got on the side of the cliff, because it has a lump here. Okay, let's see what this is. So now I'm a farmhand until I lose my temper again, I guess. Working at a place called Pronghorn Ranch. They seem to like me because I'm big and nasty, and they surely ain't. And some local tough guys seem to know that I ain't. Well, I guess Abigail can't have everything, but she won't be able to deny I've got at least a normal job. So, I guess the first thing she gets upset about is that he killed a guy just because he, like, looked at him funny. So that was, like, strike one, maybe? I'm not much of a rancher, but I can still give a big mouth a good smack. Abigail seems to despise me. Jack ain't sure, but I reckon he ain't none too keen. Okay. Okay. His little broken heart. She wouldn't have left me. Gave me enough warning, I suppose. She weren't wrong. I'd leave me if I could. Want now, no son, no woman, and no good rancher on a no good ranch. These rich bastards, the Laramies, want old Getty's dead. If I had a brain, I'd go work for them, but I kind of like Getty's. Look at his little broken heart. Saw Sadie Adler again. Guess I thought she'd been dead. Maybe it's just me that's been dead. I don't know. Was good to see her. She's a bounty hunter and suited to the work. Saw her put a knife clean through the hand of some big old boy she was fighting with. Ain't seen her since she and Arthur saved Abigail, and then Arthur saved my life. We headed north, and she turned to this line of work. What? Met a strange guy. Thought he was a prophet. Blind. Okay. Okay, apparently he would that guy was important enough. I mean, I guess we did see him like 3 different times, 4 different times, a good amount of times up until this point. 3 different times, like maybe. Yeah. Maybe he's important. Good news, I now own a ranch. Bad news, and I have Unc with me, or is it the reverse? If he don't shut his mouth, I'll paint this place with his blood. I bought a dumpy bit of land for Abigail and she ain't here and said I got Unc. How the hell did this happen? I got the worst of all things. I miss Abigail. I've been a pauper fool for longer than I can remember, for always. Okay. Oh, wow, look. Went to St. Denis with Uncle because Charles Smith was there and in trouble. Charles had taken the box and did not seem in too much trouble after all, until we sold him to some local gangsters and wanted to shoot both of us. But now he's here and I've got myself a completely different family to the one I had a while ago. Not sure what to make of that. Hey, I didn't sit down intentionally to start writing with John. How the fuck Does he just like always take notes on his shit and Arthur just didn't? Or was I supposed to be doing that? Because it seems like Arthur in relation to this just did not write in his journal. Also, apparently I'm very hungry. Corned beef, yum. Yummy. Here, I'll feed my horse too.
Lady.
Wanted Abigail got him. He's got lumbago! Dude, he is talking mad shit. Meanwhile, he's living on the land that I signed my life away to get, okay? And all he does is run to the bar and get fucked up, okay? And then say, I got lumbago, and then take a nap. You ride in it if you sleep at camp. Ooh. Oh. I didn't do that a lot, I think. That would probably explain it. But I don't really feel like... I mean, I haven't on John either. Maybe he just does it himself as the chapters go. You unlock skid turns and skid stops. Hold and shift. Left control and left shift. Ew. Who? How? Dude, those are two. Do you like mash it maybe with your pinky? That's a little crazy to push. You got lumbagos. I'm sorry for your lumbagos. Like, how's your day 3 of being a little active? How's it going?
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
She actually surprised me when she told us to meet her there. Here.
You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three.
Hey, what is that?
Same as most
Pancakes?
people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
The cinnamon roll?
Cattle
What is
wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one.
This does not take a lot of convincing to
Where's
go rob someone.
South. Now come on, mount up.
Shame, Shaggy.
Of course.
It's a turtle! She's eating a turtle! Imagine. Let's take a look. That looks fucking nasty.
Thanks for your time.
Whatever that is.
You're a good filly.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yes,
pretend it's a fucking cinnamon roll.
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
Hey, what kind of horse that?
Me.
He is.
You know what horse that is?
All
Horse
right.
experts?
It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble.
Some squatters, but
He's like, my ranch is fucking amazing. Come see it right now. It's fucking some
Maybe
wooden
these fellas
fucking.
I heard about have stayed
planks on the
north or
floor and
gone
just
off
land.
somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
it's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle,
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You wanna talk about it?
Our horse butts look the same, so maybe they're the
Maybe,
same
but-
breed.
Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles, he's alive?
That is horrible.
Yeah, he's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
Aw.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was.
That's what I was about to say.
We
Are you
was
sure?
fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the
Oop,
lucky
that's a rock.
ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
Yeah. Boo, Micah. Boo. Unc is 32. Are you kidding? Fact. Is that lore accurate? He's 32? Unc looks way older than 30. He looks like a rough 32. I was thinking like 50. You just be saying shit? Okay. Listen, dude, I don't know how 32 looked in 1907.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see
My God, hi,
across the
Lethal.
country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in
Oh,
a
John's
women's
32.
boarding house.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers.
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
Uh-oh. TB. Unc is 32. Uncle's Lumbago. Lumbago is 57. What the fuck? Yeah, RDR1 is like that.
We cut off here.
I saw your list for every fucking Resident Evil game in chronological order, Lethal.
This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
We're going to Armadillo. We're going to Armadillo!
Come on. Let's go take a look down in the valley.
I was thinking about doing the same thing actually, though. That's what I think led into that convo to see your list, and your list literally looked like every fucking Resident Evil subredditors list, where you ask, hey, what should I play before? Hold on, this is gonna be a long yap. And they're like, oh well, you know, actually, you should actually play 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also, you should play Code Veronica. Also, you should also play the Outbreak series. It's like, okay, so just everything.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are. Down there.
Who's who?
Well, the Bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton.
How the fuck you see
That
how
fella's just
fat
work
people
for 'em.
are from this far away? You
What
can
do you
see
think
chat.
they're
Who's the
hitting?
fat one? I can't
Come
see
on.
who's fat from here.
Let's go
Holy
follow
shit!
me.
I can barely. I see 4 people. I couldn't even see that the guy was tied up on the horse unless you. And then if you want to go deeper, they're like,
Let's get after them.
well, don't play 3 remake. You have to play the original. But also, if you're gonna play in chronological, don't. It's not intended that way. But if you do, you're gonna have to skip around games. So yeah,
They'll be coming through here.
perusing the subreddits did not help answer my fucking question. Help Sadie, Mecca. What do you think I'm doing right now? I would never deny this woman.
Easy. There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
She calls me, I will be there in a fucking instant. I'll be there as fast as my horse can gallop over there. And as fast as the steam engine trains could get me. Or coal, or whatever the fuck they are right now. BK! Thank you for the 45! Thank you! Even if it meant cheating. No! What the hell's wrong with you? Okay.
You won't get north through here.
Me.
What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
But of course not, John.
I ain't used to having anyone with me.
Never, John. Yup.
My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
It was just a bath. It was an innocent bath. And then when she started rubbing my parts,
The canyon
I
opens up down a
told
ways.
her
We'll
that I
head
was
them
done,
off there.
actually. So. No. Do I think I embody? Who do you think? I mean, I guess in like, if I had to say who I would.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance.
If I was alive in
Yeah, there's
1899 to
Scott. And that sure
1907.
is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Oh, this is what this area's for?
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
She wants to sneak? We can sneak. Am I great at sneaking?
I'll follow
No.
your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Definitely Unc.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Getting
Let's
drunk
go.
and then not doing anything and blaming my lumbago. I think who I would like to be in, you know, I probably Sadie or Black Belle, probably.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths.
But I feel like that's kind of like who wouldn't want to be those two, especially like as a woman.
Let's get closer.
But you know, realistically, when I think about it, because I don't know, I didn't grow up in this time. It's kind of hard to say because things are different now than they were then. You know? I can look at them and be like, I wouldn't want to be just like a passive woman stuck making stew because all the men told me I had to do that.
You take one of them, I'll take the other. You gotta throw a knife. You gotta throw a knife in his neck.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
she lied. I didn't even know if she was gonna do it.
I'll take care of them. Heads over.
Nice.
Damn,
Bill?
squeaky bridges might be the death of us.
The hell is wrong with you? That guy is that guy is like, I don't even remember anything distinct about him other than he was annoying and had literally no independent thoughts of his own.
King's up.
That's a
Let's
crazy
do this.
take. And I am actually offended. I would rather be fucking Gavin.
I'll take more to finish it.
Also, I think like my sense of justice is too strong, actually, to be any of the characters that were fucking pieces of shit. That's all I know. So if you get rid of every fucking character that's like a fucking narcissist who, or the characters that just blindly supported someone.
Shit! Out of bullets!
Are you serious? Then what does that leave?
You see them? On the pad. Let's go. Shoot.
Honestly, dude, maybe. Did she say farting in the wind? I'm probably gonna die because I couldn't suck to the fucking rock. Okay, tactical meat. I need some tactical meat here. Mary Beth, because they both read romance books. Dude, I only read romance books because they happen to happen inside fantasy novels. But I actually read fantasy novels primarily. Okay, so who reads fantasy novels here? Because that would be more accurate. Look at you guys, I'm killed because you pissed me off with this fucking Bill comment. You guys are pissing me off today. I'm in my fucking legal phase. Stop saying fucking dumb shit, okay? How dare you compare me to this fucking piece of shit nobody? Piece of shit fucking nobody with no fucking morals and no fucking spine and no fucking brain. And I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Okay? Would be a lady running around for the circus trying to find the... Hey, that was a good character. Hi, Choco.
It's your call.
Jack reads only fantasy, basically. Oh my God, so you're calling me Jack? Let's sneak again. Damn, this takes you back far.
Your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I could be the child.
Stay close.
Let's go.
I do need some tactical meat. I haven't made any meat for him though. This meat sucks. A non-sadie. You're pissing me off too, because what quest are you on? Are you fucking blind? Do you have eyeballs? What are we doing right now? Just fucking shoving my fingers on my ass? What are you watching? Are you even here right now? Because I died? That's because you guys pissed me off.
Two guys below us. Let's get closer.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I never realized the bottom of this gun was engraved like that. That looks pretty nice like that. Yeah, I'm going into Red Dead 1 directly.
You got it. Okay, let's move.
But yeah, February I was thinking about playing through some, not all of the Resident Evils prior to Requiem.
You're gonna hear us on these bridges, but it's worth a try.
Because I ain't Sadie. Why are you so fucking annoying today? No, that's not what I said. I said you said that I encapsulate fucking Bill after asking me this fucking question that I sat here actually thinking about. And I said, I don't know, because I'm not gonna fucking...
Hands up! Let's do this quick!
Not be a fucking strong, independent female! You have exactly what, two strong independent women in this fucking game. Okay, you have Sadie and you have Blackwell. That's all you really have to work with here. Abigail too in a way, but she's more of like her family is her priority. That's like a different thing entirely.
They're on the side of the basin.
I don't know if I could kill people though. See, that's the issue that I have. But hey, maybe for the time of day. I think actually what I'd probably be is I would work at a saloon and just like be none of these characters at all. But like I wouldn't work at a saloon as like one of the ladies at the saloon. I think like not like there's anything wrong with it. I think what I would do though is like be behind the bar, because I think I would really enjoy like gapping at people and serving drinks. Like there's something that just seems really fun about working at a saloon in 1907. I can't see fucking shit here. You get all the fucking stories and then I don't know, is that a horse? Yeah, Karen. Karen seems fucking chill. Honestly, dude, I'd probably be a Karen. I'm not gonna lie. Karen's sick. And she gets into scheming and shit. And I don't think she does like a lot of murdering, you know, she does like the casual scheming, but she usually like helps set up the jobs and shit and like lures people in. I think that shit would be fun. I think Karen actually would be my answer. Now that you guys made me actually think about it for this long. Yeah, the massive alcoholic, but she's like coping with it, you know? She's coping with her shit. God forbid someone has flaws. God forbid someone actually was mourning for Sean and has some kind of empathy, unlike apparently half of the gang. Well, it's either you have empathy as a character and you die in the game, or you're left and you lack empathy except for like 3 or 4 people. Well, actually 5 maybe. Karen, Tilly, Charles, Trelawney, Sadie, John. And she loves Sean, I know. That's what I'm saying, and I love Sean. I love Sean. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the answer. That's the real answer right there. Oh shit, oh shit, I shot our bounty. Surely it's fine and he's not dead. And this mission is gonna fail. Oh, she's celebrating the fact that I killed him. Oh, I see. I guess this is a dead or alive situation. Valentine saloon or a Saint Denis saloon? Oh yeah, there was Charlotte too. This gun is fucked.
We need our horses.
I know that. Hold on.
Hold on.
Look at here, dead. Hell, that's what you get for robbing me, Langton.
Oh, hold on.
That damn harpy! You don't got any objections. What's in here?
Let's get Finley! Get him out of here!
Okay.
You're taking Finley. Let's
Yeah,
go.
alright.
Get him
Yeah,
on your
alright. I'm trying. Yeah,
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Let's go, let's go!
This seems like a fucking obvious. A fucking wait.
Down the canyon, let's ride!
That's true. Charlotte ended up being a strong, independent woman.
Above us, on the bridges! John!
Oh shit.
You're lagging, John!
Lagging? I'm lagging?
You were...
Look where you're going! I know!
Like, man, I'm on it!
There's men everywhere!
How the fuck did I die? Sadie died? Oh, Sadie got shot, I think. God damn it, dude! This quest is kind of hard. You'd be Sean and be a yapper? He's not a woman. And Karen was kind of a yapper too. What do you mean your Twitch is fucked? Don't say that. Don't freaking say that. I know that. Remember how much I used to do that in RP? I like barely ever did it in this game. And I can definitely tell when my guns are fucked. And they keep putting this shitty ass Lancaster repeater in my pocket too.
On the bridges!
And I never want to carry it, so I never fucking repaired it.
Riders coming from the left of
Yum, 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 yum. Miracle tonic.
us!
Hey! Help!
Holy shit. Where's my gun? Oh, whiffing. I have my Nido like right next to my mouse, and it's hard to move my mouse. I have to move it.
Bastards!
Dude, his like spinal rotation is kind of crazy.
That's the end of the
When you think about how they're like turning around, can you guys move your body like that? That like, I don't think I could move my body all the way like that. Okay, just kidding, yeah. No, never mind. It looked harder than I thought it was. No, I could do that. you could do 10 years, 10 or so years ago. No, it's not that hard. Try it. I need them to stop putting this goddamn Lancaster in my fucking pocket.
Cut this off of me! I need to relieve myself.
You have no spinal
There'll be a
rotation.
bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Now do it on a horse. Okay, well,
Hit him,
shit,
John,
man, I don't know what it's like.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to.
What the
I
hell?
don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated.
How do I
fair.
smack him?
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my
Shut up.
innocence.
Let me
This
smack
woman
him
ripped me
again.
Out of my bed, kidnapped me.
Let me smack
and
him
let
again.
Langston kidnap me. Then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
Let me smack.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't listen to her.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am. Ain't nothing
let
to
me
say,
speak my
ma'am.
piece. There's no call to hit me, mister. Listen to
Let me
me,
fucking
sperm.
smack him, video game!
Bad dog.
That's it. Bounty work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Easy. Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
John,
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
can we bring this guy in dead? Because
Put him in the cell.
I am past the Red Dead Depression part, but I don't know if the depression part is gone.
you.
When I think about that part, I still feel depressed.
Bastard!
Just put him on the
Object to
bed.
this.
Oh, he wants on the bed.
Damn you!
That's your cell at the end there.
Oh my god, I've been in here so many times.
We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay.
He just laughs.
Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
The cop looked like a ghoul, like it came from Fallout.
Okay.
Really, Doodle? You don't say! You don't freaking say! I feel like someone told me that before, but it was probably when I was really tired after 12 hours of streaming at the end of stream, and then I kind of forgot that I was going to do it. And then I forgot that it
Keep
was something
going,
that I could
girl.
do,
You're
so yeah,
okay.
maybe I should go put it back in my fucking weapon locker now. Zach. No, he doesn't give a shit about all that. Same, Derek. Shame. Hash around we aren't writing beans. No, why do you spell beans with a Z? And also no, and also
You're
no,
okay,
and also
girl.
no. Why are you
Get
trying to
off or
fucking
you will ride
remind
someplace.
me that my precious horse fucking died after we bonded the entire game together? Dick. Dick. That's 2 strikes. First, call me Bill. Then,
Buddy.
call me...
Can I help you with your horse? I got space for you if you need stable.
Then say another annoying shit that I don't remember at this point. And then you're gonna remind me of my dead freaking horse? That was your problem today. That was a traumatic experience. How much money I got? Fuck! I only have $596. I need $950 freaking dollars. I've never used this sale for. Really? Dude, they have the beautiful silver dapple pinto Missouri Foxtrotter that you can only get here after in the epilogue, and also by glitching the game other times and shit. But $950, which maybe I should be responsible and not spend it when I have $950.
Bye for now. You and that horse are always
Yeah. I want it. Oh, hey, we have a thing here. AC. What is AC? Want to know where some gold? Wait! Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Guys, I forgot that I'm actually so fucking rich. Because I have yet to... Guys, I forgot it. 1. Okay, 5 things actually. And they're all related. I have yet to go to a fence because I have all these fucking trophies to go to the fence for. And I also have a bajillion things. And then I also have one more a bajillion things. And then I also have even like with them, I have bars. Don't I have some fucking bars that I went to do the treasure hunting? Wherever the bars are, maybe they're down here in the kit. No, maybe not. This is in my kit. Whatever. They're here somewhere probably. Doesn't look like I have much. Well, Arthur gave him my satchel, so I'm assuming that I would still have that. Where are my gold bars, chat? They don't carry over? Are you kidding? I don't have those 5 gold bars anyway. I should have done my fucking treasure hunting after the fact. Do you think the game remembers that I already looted that? I held off on getting Super Rich Arthur because I know John would need some gold bars. Wow, dude. Well, guess what? I didn't play strategically like that. I played as my heart felt like playing. Okay? Wherever my heart took me, and damn it, you kept the cool gem. That's confusing. How come I only was able to, you know, take some but not the others? What about the rest of the shit? Explain. Where is my freaking beautiful repeating Oh, I have it. Yeah, I definitely need to like rearrange the shit that I have. My God. It's buried with Arthur.
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I took so long
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old
to find
coot
that treasure.
tell me there's these houses
Old
you can buy
coot?
pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient
What's a
and
coot?
cost efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique. But
Is this scripted?
Also the same.
The same one that I'm
perhaps
used to
I'm going
seeing?
too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic.
Maybe I'll say that next time one of
Let
you
your
guys
name
is
here.
being dumb and I'm explaining something. I'll
you
just say
sign
like,
your name
maybe
there.
I should explain a little
And you will be the
slower.
proud owner of a factory-built...
Dumbass!
That easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
Martin?
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at
Fat
the ranch.
headache.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire.
They're
That Skinner's about
law.
we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Did
Yes,
that guy
sir,
just
we're
call
ready.
him
Good.
Martin?
Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
Yep, one of those. Hidake. Alejandro! Thank you for giving that sub to Thrilla. Thank you. Thank you.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
Also,
I think a
to
bit
that.
of both, for what it's worth.
The fuck?
Cash is cash. It was all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be
Where
encountering
were you?
the Skinners.
When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there.
This guy
I
needs
mean,
to-
it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed.
This guy's annoying.
But when I'm out
Holy
here,
shit.
I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
Little does he know who the
That's,
fuck he's talking
real
to.
good
He's
of
so
you.
annoying.
You're in good hands. I know
Dude,
this country
I
well.
would have honestly shot
Good.
this guy after that first bit about like
Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now,
that racist
Neil's-
money comment.
He's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal.
Or like pushing him off the
Norwegian,
cart, like fuck
Viking
off, I
blood.
don't need you.
Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess it figures they still be making
Dude,
I'm not sure
thank you
how
for
much
the
English you speak, but
3
Neil's knows
months.
too.
Thank you.
This is the spot. Just up ahead.
Hunter for the creepers. Dude, did you see
Right here.
that mod that Doodle
After you, Mr. Milton.
put? The disco. I wanna play that thing. That looks fun with the little animations. They're all like they actually have like movements and stuff. Yeah,
Like I said, Nils
Oh
is
no! Shut up.
an acquired taste. Who's talking?
There he is, working away.
I was trying to tie him up so I could just put him somewhere else, but I think I can't for the quest. So I don't have to listen to him talk anymore. Wait, what? The fucking Minecraft mod? Because, you know, Shaggy was talking about creepers. I was thinking about Minecraft, and then I was talking about the Minecraft mod.
Nils,
Where
it's me. Willard Wayne.
All the characters have animations.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best smith around.
Sorry, maybe I should slow down. Yeah, the texture pack.
He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
Kenny doesn't know how to fucking talk to you. You're so annoying.
So Milton is working with Cakes Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get
Oh,
them
he has
to pay you and
lumbago.
add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right then. Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't.
Yeah! Woo! The only good thing the Skinner Bros probably will do. Are they called Skinner Bros? I don't know, but this is probably the only good thing that they could do here. Thank God. Thank God.
God damn! Keep your head down! Where'd they come from? You okay? What's up, Arrow?
Oh, ouch! Oh, hey, oh, where did you come from? I say as there's red dots literally all around me. Ouch! What? What do you mean I can't fucking kill this guy? Okay, I'm gonna have to tactical meat because I was actually trying to just get that guy. I'm gonna have to cook later. These beans will have to do. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna die. Ow, I'm gonna die. I don't have any more meat. Mushy. Beans. Oh, wait, I got some salmon. Yum 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 yum. I think I read you guys the notes on the Skinners last stream, but I don't remember the details other than they were really fucked up and they would use kind of anything to kill people, even like arrows and some other shit. And our intro to them was finding the couple on the wagon. They were dead, and then also their horse was dead. Definitely already dead before I tried to save it. And you kind of run into them, their wagon, kind of outside of Beecher's.
All right. You alive? No. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more. They got the tools. They grabbed Mr. Wayne.
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
Don't tell me I have to save this guy. I thought this guy was so cool and badass. And so cool. And so talented and badass. Ouch. I'm fucking this tree up. I'm fucking the tree up. There's a guy.
You mean they drew us in? We have to get past them! Climb up in the tree! Shoot the ones up there first!
Dude, I can't see it, but I'm kinda fucking blind. You see anyone up there? Maybe wrong tree. Oh, right here. Boom. Why does he have to be behind this? That's a thick ass tree. Dead body. There's a guy here in the tree, right here. Boom. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Hold on. Ooh. Damn, I'm like really out of ammo, huh? Dude, I am very unprepared on John. What happened? I mean, okay, to be fair, was I actually like ever really like prepared on Arthur anyways? Where the fuck is this guy in the tree? I'm so blind. Oh, he's above me. You guys didn't see him up there!
We've come the right way! You crying yet, you dog? We gotta clear this fella! Alright, show yourself.
This guy looks like Jesus. Hey, aren't these guys also cannibals? Maybe they're not. Maybe I just think everyone is cannibals. I just think everyone in tall trees is cannibals. Oh, you have a knife? Guess what? I have a knife too. Knife. Knife. Hold on. Ow! Hold on. I want the fucking machete. Here, I'll knife everyone. Here, watch this. Boom. Knife. Okay. Okay. Knife. Knife. This might be a bad idea, I'm not gonna lie. I should probably not do this actually without any tactical meat. I should probably actually wait to do this when I yeah. No! Did I do that? I thought you can't shoot your friends. That was just like really unfortunate timing, right? Look, if they're not gonna let you kill the annoying guy, they're not gonna let you kill Charles. Okay, well, yeah, maybe I should wait to knife. Maybe, yeah.
Okay, let's move. He took him down the hill.
Whatever, you guys didn't see that. Okay, it's revolver time.
Boy, we've come the right way. Where are they coming?
How many fucking bullets in a tank? I mean, to be fair, I didn't, I would be gonna. Where? Oh! Ouch! Okay, dude, I was doing better actually with a knife.
Careful, John, behind you.
Ouch, my ass! Do you think I have more tactical beans? Hold on, let's see. No, but I do have some tactical rum that I don't really need right now. Whatever.
They're coming out of nowhere. No. Hold on, Mr. Wayne.
Huh. Can I toss this? If I just do it! Ah! Wait! I don't know. Okay, maybe I should actually like not try to just, I don't know, use my arsenal of equipment.
Okay, let's move.
And just maybe I should just shoot them like, you know, normal here.
Boy, we've come the right way. None of you will leave. We gotta clear these fellas. Where are they coming from?
I really wanted to blow them up. Fuck. Ouch! Oh! just in case.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Come on! Let's keep moving. We gotta be getting up. I hope so! They're on top of us! What the hell are they doing? Where'd they take him? Mr. Wayne, we're... Mr. Wayne, we're
Oh,
right
whip.
here!
Oh, whip. Oh, it's fine.
This another Skinner massacre. You lost something? You want it back?
Not a leg.
Drink my knife.
Thanks. They almost had me. We cleared them. Keep going. Where's Wayne? Mr. Wayne!
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Wayne! Can you hear us? Mr. Wayne! Charles, I found the tools. Now where's Mr.
Oh. Woo!
Shit. All right.
Well, what? Shit, he had a wife and kids. Unless he was just
Jesus.
trying to flex about that too. So, I mean, hey.
We gotta move fast. Come on. Let's go. Back to the road.
Hey, at least maybe there's hope now that the kid doesn't grow up being taught racist ideals by their racist
He
dad.
was chewing my ear off.
He knew what he was getting into.
Did he? Skinner. Everyone knows. Except me. Later, John.
Look at the way John is running right now. It looks so goofy.
Charles, you all right carrying him? I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too. Is he?
Hi, Harry.
Bad? They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two. God damn them. Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me. All right. Let's get out of here.
This guy was just flexing about how, like, I don't know, it's a good thing that he was there because he's, oh, so scary, and he knew how to use a gun and shit. Let's for some wood. Dude, this must be the fucking finest wood.
Come on.
This side of Blackwater.
Those goddamn animals. Okay. John, I'm riding with you.
Guys, there's been a
Get us
lot
back
of
to Beaches.
blood just to build this house. There's now like 4 dead bodies just to build this house.
Something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No. Not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan. A few months back. Massacred. Men, women, children. Ended up like Wayne. Or worse.
Damn.
And that's why they're bad. They're giving the Murphys some run for their money.
Uncle! 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 You useless sack of
Hi,
crap.
Jeff.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
I can't stop looking at his nose hair.
Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
Skinners versus Murphy War, who wins? Also, I could have swore I just trimmed his beard. How is his...
And John, I love you.
John's beard grows so
Don't you
much
forget that.
longer than, faster than Arthur's. These guns look so nice.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Okay. Weapons crate. So I could drop off the Lancaster. I want to use my fancy guns. So I should put away my... Oh my god. Okay. I have a lot of shit. I have to one at a time do this? Okay. Store and locker. Okay. I don't even know if I'm actually doing this properly. Sorry. Yep, there we go. Sorry. I was back. I don't know. I was... Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was dipshitting. What revolvers am I using right now? I'm using the... I don't want his cattleman. I believe I'm using... I don't want that. I don't think I want this. I don't want the fucking snipers. I don't think I'm using Midnights. I don't think I'm using Volcanic, but I could. I need to use... No, Starfield, no. Was it Grangers and, Flacos? Because this is a Del Lobo dude. Granger, I believe, was a guy, the other one, right? But then it's the one with the... Midnight's is the Mauser. Yeah. I think I'm using double revolver, and I'm using the revolvers with the pretty embedded shit. Oh, was it Callaway's actually that I'm using? Not Granger's? Double barrel shotgun, no. Semi-automatic shotgun, sawed-off shotgun, double barrel shotgun. Lancaster, no. Carbine, no. Bolt action, I keep. A bow. I guess I should keep the bow just in case, huh? Because it stays in its own slot. I think I'm using Grangers and, I know I'm using, Flacos for sure. I know I'm using those for sure. Personally, like the Mauser since they're mag based instead of 6-cylinder. I like the Mauser as well, but I don't have a secondary Mauser to go with it, so I'm dual wielding the revolvers because I aesthetically and the way that it feels. But in terms of like shooting, I think the Mauser feels better to shoot. I think the Volcanic also feels a little bit better to shoot. But, you know. I think it's pretty cool to, I don't know, dual wield these two gunslingers revolvers and the revolvers everywhere. The Volcanics feel really, really nice as a pistol. I know someone was talking about the Lamats. I haven't gotten to try the Lamat yet. The Volcanics have like the they feel like that, but not in the shotgun way. It's just like it's like they have like thickness. So they're pew pewing. Pew 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 pew. You know? Okay, so we have an Unquest that apparently I'm riding my horse to, even though it's on this plot of land, and now I feel really lazy, but I mean, it's fine. This plot of land is fucking massive for $400. It's a revolver that also has an attachment, and so it's a interchangeable
Those plans make any
revolver
sense?
and the shotgun
sure.
together. That sounds sick.
Easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just
Maybe I
to
should
be
go
safe,
double Lamat.
I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Oh, now, that is plain unfair.
You guys have said that for the last 3 freaking missions. And I don't know what I'm gonna expect.
What I've got, which is a brain. Now you use
Look
what
at his
you've
nose
got,
hairs.
which is less of a brain.
Oh.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation. which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these.
Pause. I just need to pause for a second. Two things. One, I had impulsive thought that was to stick my finger inside of my candle wax, and then I did that, and then it was on my finger, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I started rubbing it into my skin. So now I have candle wax on my finger and in my hand, because I don't know, just sometimes, I don't know, dude, sometimes you just do stuff. So I did that, and then I couldn't listen to the dialogue that was happening, so then I don't know what the fuck is going on. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I'm just keeping you guys updated on what the fuck I was doing, but I also just had to pause it because there was dialogue that I actually really didn't want to miss. I'm just gonna wipe it on my sweats now, because yep, right. So, and then the other thing is that you guys have really been hyping up this mission. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And the fourth thing I thought about is that I think Unc is like Twitch chat, or at least some of Twitch chat. That's all I had to say.
Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
The borderline 3% Twitch chat.
Very annoying.
He's right.
I said borderline 3%, not in the 3%. Like, I still like you, but sometimes you could be kind of like, you're really opinionated when you don't have the ground to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're basically homeless, but you're talking about how shitty my fucking house is. Wait, like, you're homeless and living here, but, like, you're talking shit about it? Like, why are you playing the game like this? You fucking suck at it, but you can't even do anything any better, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying, like, not 3%, but, like, this is actually very cute, though. I like how it's telling me to do shit. I'm just staring at it and I'm letting the game kind of do. Look at the bird! Wow. I'm hammering the nail. Dude, it does it regardless. That's like a fake cue. I don't need to do that. This is not my water class. What the fuck, Alondra?
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together.
Bro.
In the snow or the rain or the ice cold.
How the fuck do they know how to build a house? They didn't have Google back then. They just like common knowledge.
What the weather, we're together.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at you. Look. Give me food. You guys sub so I can eat. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Unc. You guys are Unc. Blueprints. Wow, they got a fucking. Where'd the chimney come from? Was it there? Alright, we gotta pull up. Oh, yeah, right. We had the whole, like, discussion with the guy that called us Martin, and he said, sorry, maybe I gotta slow it down for you. Right. He did give us the BPs for the pre-built houses. Blueprints and shit. Damn. I forgot about that bit, because the whole last scenario, I think.
Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and
wow! Hey, look at that! It's looking pretty good. Look at that.
So hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter.
This is so cute. This song is good.
We're together.
He's like, like the fucking dance with me, bitch. This is a pretty nice house that comes with a blueprint. Technically isn't a pre-built or even a pre-made, but you know, pre-designed. Did you know that at one point in time you can absolutely order a house from Sears as well? I believe
and
it.
I think that's everything.
Wow.
John Marston, you have a home.
It's not a pre-built.
So
A
do you.
pre-built will become
I
pre-built,
know.
and then you put it on the plot of land. No.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
That was so cute.
Gentlemen.
Hi, beef.
To this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
See, and then he keeps fucking rubbing it in that my fucking wife left me. Why do I keep doing this? Chat.
Darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool.
That's what I'm saying, Demon.
But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
Guys, she's not gonna come back, huh? A few days later. Okay, she's coming back. She's coming back. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why do I keep expecting the worst? Guys, hold on. I really need to like work through and process my trauma and like actually have optimism again. Oh, yes, a good fit. He's so fine. I mean, sorry, fuck, I flipped. He's, this outfit looks really good. What do you mean really dude heads?
I thought you was... Where the hell?
What do you mean really, dude? I mean, I think we were all a little the Red Dead Depression arc of the video game. It's just like, you know.
Yeah, it's me again.
You did miss building the home, Piss. You went to Piss and you missed it. Pre-built is when they build everything off science. Oh. So pre-built back in the day just meant that they made it so that it was essentially pre-built so that it's like ready for assembly. Right. It's like when you buy a ready meal at the store, but you still have to like pop it in the oven. Prefab. Wood Lego. Of course she's coming back. You don't know that. She's coming back though. Don't worry about it. I believe. Is he sleeping or is this his lumbago?
Time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin', so that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming Ranching, planting something?
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing?
How old is
cows,
Uncle
sheep, goats.
Cordiar
Now, goats
to-
is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats.
He's estimated
And
to be
cows,
around
I've seen
50 years
enough
old.
Cows.
Yeah, sheep then. But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't.
We need a barn! We need a barn! So we can get cows! And then we can milk the cows!
One pre-cut just like that.
Oh, it's called pre-cut.
This is the industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal with them. I can't move like I used to. Then I never was that fast.
Hey, can I hog time?
In the Blackwater. Let's go.
Okay. Excuse me, I just burped. I don't know if you guys.
This fella probably saw you. Thought, here's some corn husk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it. Cause if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it?
Holy shit, I can't stop thinking about Unc in relation to being you guys.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let you get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
And the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. That was like
famous way
the ammo conversation.
You're in enough debt as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
Ah, you ain't even got furniture.
Yeah. Unc's gonna have us owing 5K before he's done. Shit, man. I mean, let's see. What is our debt around? Oh, I can't whip out my journal right now. Oh, I can't. Hold on. Let's see what we're at already. Oh, it's still 405. Even though I'm pretty sure it was more than that in the last cutscene, right?
More.
Didn't it say 800 something? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think we're gonna be indebted to the bank for quite a while. We'll probably end up dying and then pass our debt on to Jack. But it's a nice house and you have all this land, you know? And we're gonna have a nice barn with some nice cows.
This is him.
A very good morning to you.
Hey, do you think we ever find out what happened to Mary after she sent back the ring, and then also find out that Arthur died and stuff?
Sad to hear that.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily.
I'm sorry, how are you?
We need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many Scarface loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
I see he was just
excellent choice.
projecting.
We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah,
and
it's
you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we gonna pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you. But this man is very annoying.
Can you just give me a few days?
You guys!
Begging and watching you make a fool of yourself.
John! Hey!
Oh, hi,
Sadie
Shady.
Adler. Hey.
John, how are you?
Well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you. And you too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
Listen.
Ah, he said you guys are fucking annoying.
Kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing and
You up for a fight?
Is it legal?
Well, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous. With you, it'll be fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
Tell the bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you.
I don't know the place. Do I know the place? Let me look. Let me see. Where is... Oh! Is this the top? Is this like a place on the top of a fucking cliff? Because this looks like a dick, and I kind of remember that on the top of the dick there's a thing. Didn't we call it like the tip of the dick? I think this is the tip of the dick. You guys see the dick? Unless that's a different spot. I thought it was closer to. Oh, it is next to the Valentine. Yeah, it is the dick. You guys see it? Here, I'll draw it out for you. See one ball here. Just kind of like a little. This is kind of ball shaped. Here, okay, and then dick. Here's the shaft. You see it? Yeah, and then I think this used to be nicknamed tip of the dick. But yes, I think it's on top of a cliff. I do know this place actually.
All right.
I hope you got ammo. Well, the game restocked me, so the game did not restock me at all. Actually, I did not. Shit.
But I don't know how long it'll stay that way. An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property.
I'm sure
Couldn't
it's
find
fine.
the rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up waiting on some out. And we're gonna get to him first.
What in the hell did she say?
Hey, so who is this bounty?
Oh, here's
Ramon Cortez.
There we
He's
go.
with the Del
Oh,
Lobo.
Del Lobo.
Del Lobos?
Yeah. You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Oh, I ran into them. Mostly Mexicans.
Some of them, but some is Californios, and some are regular Americans too. They're a misfit bunch.
Just like we were.
Californios.
And they're friendly. Real friendly.
Oh yeah. Ugh, it's a bad situation down there. Burnings, killings, you name it.
I know something of that.
And not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild country.
Sounds like he needs all the help he can get.
Maybe drop in on him sometime.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about, was they the Skinner brothers?
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice. Weren't what I heard about them.
Got a hold of this feller I'd hired. Ah, he didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow was all. I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched and barked the odd order at
Holy
us.
shit, Twitch chat.
It's solid though. Real good and sturdy.
Woo! John Marston's got his own house.
You should come see it. It's good country, Sadie.
Yeah, Sadie.
Despite all that.
I try not to fraternize too much with employees. You know, it sends the wrong message.
Oh, that's what I am now. An employee.
Mm-hmm. That's what the bank says.
Ah, well then I guess our fraternizing days are done.
Now, be a good boy and get this bounty for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait. What? Did she... Did she just call me a good boy? Did she just call me a good boy? Yes, ma'am.
Fine morning, partner.
What? I'm not, chat. I'm so married right now. John is so married right now. Are we even? Like, I wrote her the letter. She hasn't come home yet. Hi, Nip. What do you mean? Okay, well, if Sadie called you guys a good boy, I think you would also probably be a little flustered. A cop stopped and was questioning you about some gunshots while you're listening to me and Sadie causing trouble. What? What? What the heck? That sounds serious. I hope you stopped watching to tell the cops that it wasn't you.
This is Painted Sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you better be here.
What a girl you're becoming.
You search that barn. I'll take the main house.
Holler if you get him. Ramon Cortez! We've come for you. Come calmly and nobody will get hurt.
Damn, this dude was fucking fast!
You got him?
Are you kidding?
I think so.
That was it?
He just tried to kill me.
That's about right.
Oh my god, oh!
Yeah, that's him. Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff. Come on, Ramon. Let's go for a ride. We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes?
It's different there now.
Is it?
That hurt. You want money? Gold? My men are meeting me at Newberry Creek. Take me there. I'll pay you good. Better than any bounty.
Oh, shut up.
I love her.
This place still gives me the creeps.
Hitch your horse up here.
What about Rhodes is different right now? Other than there's a newspaper guy that I probably have a lot of newspaper to buy from him, just so I could read you guys.
Bring Cortez round the front for me, will you? I'll get them ready for you.
Okay. Hold on, Hitch. What the hell is going on with this Hitch and Post? Maybe I also have to take off my bow.
I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch.
What the hell?
200, 300 for her head.
This guy doesn't know.
Mr. Sheriff?
What we've gone through.
Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
Cortez?
Sure did.
Well done. How?
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
That's about right. How you doing, Ramon? Oh, just fine, mister. Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy. Me and my boys are gonna ride you into Saint Denis and watch them hang you.
Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon. Take a seat. Help me guard them till my boys arrive and we can get them out of here.
Sure.
Spent years cleaning up this town. Last thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to the bad old days.
Well, you did a good job.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Sheriff Thomas! We want our friend back!
Uh-oh.
You got about 10 seconds, Sheriff Thomas, before we kill all of you fools! 1!
Don't be a dumb bastard!
2!
This is a good town now!
3! Let him have it, boys!
Uh-oh.
Your folks picked the wrong town!
Come on! Let's run these cowards out of town!
Come on, man! Shoot 'em!
Keep going! They're running scared! We're getting close! Being down! You ain't getting it, you bastard! I'm locked down here! He's gonna I guess we're keeping him!
What the fuck?
What was that? Come on!
The jail! The jail!
Did they blow
Blew
the
my
side
jail apart!
off?
He's gone! He's gone!
Hey, we've done this before
Well,
too.
we brought him in. Now pay us what's owed.
He ain't here now, man.
What?
I don't get paid unless he makes it to Saint Denis.
You want to get shot today as well as Rob, mister?
Are you threatening me?
Why would we bother threatening you?
Get him back and I'll get your money. And another $50 besides.
$100.
75. I can't go higher.
Done. Let's go, Jim Milton. Come on.
She's so cool.
Where are we gonna find him?
Oh, well,
He
shit.
said there were men meeting him at Dewberry Creek. Let's start by looking there.
Sure. You've had some bad luck with bounties being stole off of you.
And you're about to have some bad luck with getting punched in the face. He got stole off both of us.
Someone must have talked.
Ugh, one of his boys, maybe.
We were sitting ducks, waiting all that time in that Jim Crack jailhouse.
Yeah. Yes, we were.
I don't like it.
The sheriff's done a lot to bring roads into line since the time of the Grays and Braithwaites, but clearly he ain't done enough.
So you think we can trust him?
Yeah, he'll pay up when we come back with Cortez. He's a decent fella.
If we come back with Cortez.
We're coming back with him. Don't you worry about that.
It's an odd thing, isn't it? We'll take $200 from a sheriff who might be crooked himself to go get a bounty. But we won't take $2,000 from an outlaw just to let him go.
If that kind of offer is tempting to you, then go right ahead. But not when you're on one of my jobs.
I never said I was tempted by it. I just said it was an odd thing. how we take money from one but not the other.
Everyone's got to choose what they're loyal to. Themselves, God, the state. If a bounty hunter wants to last, the loyalty's got to be to the one that's issuing the bounties. Plain and simple. I got a reputation for honest work.
So, everyone with a price on their head deserves it, you think?
Sure. No, I don't know, usually. If I got into who deserved what, second-guessed every poster, I'd tear out all my hair before I put a rope on anyone. If the price is high enough, you got to trust there's a reason they said it.
I hope that rationale works out for all of us.
Hey, John makes some good points.
Hold up. Down there. A fire. I'd wager that's them. Stay on the road. Let's find a good vantage point. Up here. Come on. I think there's an old watermill by the creek bed. There it is. Keep some distance. We need to take a good look at him before we do anything. Come on. They must be camping down there.
Why are they hanging around?
Probably waiting for a boat. There's supposed to be a storm coming through, so maybe that's delayed them?
Perhaps. So what do we do now?
I'm gonna go get them.
You.
Me. You just cover me. I ain't getting you killed out there.
But it's okay for you?
I wanna die. Besides, those bastards don't look that tough.
Okay.
They look asleep as far as I can tell. I'm gonna go.
You sure about this? Just don't seem right.
This is my show, John Marston. Do as you're goddamn told. And shoot well.
Dude.
Hey!
Damn it, Sadie.
I don't got that guy. I hate this scope. Holy shit, let me leave the scope.
I told you we should have gone. We should have got out of here already.
Oh, there's all gonna be here.
I'm coming!
She would, can't be it. Because their lifestyles match, you know?
I shoot okay?
They're still alive, ain't they?
Let's see what
So
we can
no?
do about it.
Ew, 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 ew. Like, I don't think Abigail is a bad wife. I don't think Mary would have made a bad wife either.
Just kill him!
Excellent not kill the horse. It's just that like their lifestyles don't match. I need to like go restock. I need to go freaking restock after this quest for real. I need to clean some guns, I need to buy some ammo, and I need to make some meat or something.
Take him down.
There he is! In the boat! We got to clear that beach! He's rolling out of here! Cortez! Cortez! You ain't getting away from here!
Drop him.
Clear the beach! Get him! On a boat. Make him turn around. Don't kill him, just scare him.
You want to...
You killed him, you idiot!
I wasn't trying to aim. I wasn't trying to hit him though. How come I can hit him when I'm not trying to hit him, and when I'm trying to hit people, I can't hit them? Did it work because I wasn't trying to hit him? I was trying to hit the fucking boat. Hi, Granick! I did a whole recap of the entire game at the beginning. Oh my god. Nice shot. Yeah, nice fucking shot. For once. For fucking once. When I needed it to be not a nice shot, are you fucking kidding me? Nice bigger. Did you actually not finish it? How far did you get? Ow, 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 ow! I want to hit this. Oh, you know what? I would like some rocks, actually. I would love some cover, maybe, with the fact that I don't have food, you know? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna actually try not to kill the horse this time. Let me just, pristine accuracy. It takes so long to whip this one out. You did chapter 2 or 3? That's it! Dude, it gets so good after chapter 3. Like, the end of chapter 3. It gets fucking insane. So you met the Braithwaites and the Greys? Whoa!
There he is! In the boat! We got to clear that beach!
Okay, hold on. I can't use our this horse. Oh, well. Oh, shit!
Taz! Cortez! You ain't getting away from here!
Oh, 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 oh! I hate this gun. I hate this gun so much. Remedy! Remedy! Okay, I tried to remedy.
You want to die right now, Cortez? So you really want me to shoot you? You might get lucky in court. Get over here.
All right, amigo. I'm coming.
Try anything clever, you're gonna get shot.
Oh, hold your horses, chica.
Damn, he actually comes back.
Get out of there! I said, get out of there!
Easy, easy, girl.
Oh,
Damn,
you
she
gave up easy a
fucking-
long time ago.
Hey, look out. There's more of them coming.
Hey, estoy aquí.
Shut your goddamn mouth!
Oh my god. Oh, shit.
We're here, amigo. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
They keep...
Threatening me too? And this is like the game where you get distracted by fucking everything. It's perfect. Well, I guess unless you're trying to follow the main story. Because, you know, you'll have a freaking NPC.
We might just be.
Son of a bitch.
You'll be trying to go to a town and then,
Well, that's
boom,
that, then.
NPC yapping at
Help
you.
me load this fool on the horse.
A lot of crazy bastards. Seems Mexico's a tough place.
Too tough for you, John Marston. I'd stay well clear.
Oh my god. Chad, what happened to fucking, what happened to Nate?
It's about time
Oh, I
we
mean
collected
to,
this
Mrs.
bounty.
Adler. Second time lucky.
What do you think, Cortez? You got any more surprises up your sleeve?
Oh my god, Nate.
You're a dead woman, and you are a dead man.
Let me smack
the
him.
Lobos will not forgive this. Wherever you hide, we will find you, and we will kill you. You and anyone who is close
I don't
to you.
feel scared by this person.
When you was offering money. Hold your horse there. Let's all.
I really need some kind of just something besides rum and cigarettes.
Stick together. So, back to what you were saying.
Oh, you want money? Hey, take my money. I got gold, lady.
But you was just saying you was gonna kill me.
Oh, you let me go? I'll forget about all this.
You see, Ramon, what we got here is a trust issue.
Hey, I'm good for it.
Don't get too far ahead.
Dude, why is she so slow?
Come on, girl. You're okay.
How many times is there? Every single fucking time. This was his solution.
What was you saying?
You're tied up on a horse, about to be taken to Saint Denis to hang. You ain't good for anything.
Listen, I swear.
Of course, because all you can do is swear. But you're just saying anything you think might get you out of this. Ramon, I couldn't trust you to pay me. I couldn't trust you not to kill me. Hell, I couldn't even trust you to kill me, if that's what we agreed.
What the hell are you talking about? I got gold, woman. Mister, gold. $5,000.
Well, I hope you left it to someone
Sounds
in your
like the
will.
dude from Austin Powers.
Because you ain't gonna find much use for it in the short time you got left.
I've gone back to that house like 3 fucking times at this point. But now we're in Epilogue, so maybe.
Relax, mister. We ain't got far to go.
Oh, you made a big mistake. Both of you.
I don't feel intimidated. So, granted, you met the. Hold on, fuck. Hold on.
We're gonna
When he gets done yapping.
I promise you that. We're gonna come for you.
Well, I hope they know just where to find me. Because I'll enjoy the fight. I like the fighting, Ramon. The fighting and the killing.
So you got it to the point. How far into chapter 3?
Here we are. Back
Dude,
again.
a lot happened. Not very! Oh my god. Okay, shit. Dude, I tried to expedite the whole story earlier, and it took me like 40 fucking minutes.
Get him down. The sheriff better move him quick this time.
Again, this was like me summarizing Death Stranding for you, except not as bad actually, because summarizing Death Stranding, especially both games of Death Stranding, was, whew, that was something.
We got him, Sheriff. We got him.
I knew you'd be back, Ramon. You just can't get enough of me. Put him in the wagon for me, would you?
How's the jail?
Needs to get fixed up since this nice man blew a hole in it.
I'll try to expedite one after this quest and I go
Saint
pee.
Denis right away this time. Come along, Cortez.
Sheriff, before you go.
Pay me my
I'll
goddamn
pay
money.
you when I deliver them.
Okay.
Plus $75.
Exactly. Now goodbye. Let's go, boys. I'll see you soon,
Did he?
Shut up.
Tell him hi.
Thanks
That
for
guy
this,
knows.
John.
He didn't freaking say
You
hi.
send my money to the bank for me.
Of course.
I'm supposed to be retired from this.
This? For nothing. Just a simple arrest. Money for old rope.
If you say so.
See you around, partner.
Bye. Bye, Sadie. Okay. I need to restock anyways. Oh, it takes you back. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to Niece's house. Whoop. Did you know that the ranch didn't always look like the fucking ranch, Grenick? It blew my mind. You have this whole arc of just actually building this ranch. And when you first find it, it's just a fucking shack. I don't know what I expected, but I'm just so used to that house, like always being here with a barn and shit. It didn't always look like that. It starts off as like literally just a shack. And that's what, and he buys it by signing away his fucking life to the bank. But I think it was, in our diary it says $400 actually.
Slow now.
Yeah, no, yeah. I guess in RP it's like the way it looks when it's finished, I guess. But yeah, I need to pee. Can I pee? And then I'll try to give you another expedited. Let me pee. I wish I could get this land for $400 as well. That'd be sick. My head fucking hurts, dude. Trench! Hey. I've been told you lurk a lot and you don't say hi. Which I guess is fair. I hope you've been enjoying your lurks. What the hell? I would say freaking hi to you if I know. Oh, he left. He left. Hi, geek. Okay. Oh, also hi, mums. Yeah, 15K for this plot of land is fucking crazy. The fact that I'm doing this again. I would only do this for you, okay? Let me see, okay. After chapter 3. In the middle of chapter 3. Okay, how far into chapter 3 did you get? You moved to Rhodes? It's your favorite bit? Do you actually need this fucking plot? Or are you just trying to make me fucking repeat the whole story? The lot happens. Okay, so you've moved to Rhodes already. Did you bail Trelawney out yet of the fucking cage? No. Holy shit. So you literally just like moved your camp to Rhodes and then that's it and you quit. Dude, you quit right before it gets really crazy. It's a little bit slow in the beginning. But like once you get to that spot, Okay, so when you get to Rhodes, Dutch is like, hey, we're not gonna do crime here. We're gonna be good boys. Nobody do shit here, okay? And then so you're riding around and you see a bunch of the law, and they have a person in the cage that's part of our group. His name is Trelawney. He's kind of like a floater, so he kind of does his own thing, but he's in and out regardless. He's been arrested. Dutch, you know, sweet talks the cops, and then we help them.
There, girl. Come on.
We help them capture some people robbing the train, and then the sheriff's like, wow, you guys are good guys. We'll let your friend go. I need to go restock anyway, so I'll just go to town and buy some shit and whatever. And then, so that's happening. And then the next day, you go meet Dutch in town, and Dutch is like, hey, or he basically befriends Sheriff Gray, and Sheriff Gray likes you guys so much, he deputizes you guys. And so now you and Arthur are deputies and shit. Temp deputies of this place. But the town is run by the Grays, basically. And the Grays were deputies in Rhodes, yeah. The Grays is they are one of the rich families in Rhodes. They were a plantation family, and the other rich family in Rhodes, or around Rhodes, is the Braithwaites. And they don't like each other, but no one really knows why anymore because they've had a rivalry for so long. The Grays obviously run the sheriff's station department, and they also run the bar or saloon. And the Braithwaites just run Shine and some other shit. I think between both of them, there was like a tobacco situation, a horse situation. They have like one-of-a-kind horses and shit. So between the two families, they just fucking hate each other, okay? And because they like their family names so much.
They look at me like I'm talking bloody Chinese.
Well, that's because you have to hand it over before someone gets hurt.
God damn it. See, now I can't explain this to you. Yet. Except.
Take this as an outrage. Take your hands off her.
Take that, you animal.
Oh, dude, she doesn't even need help. Oh yeah, all right, for sure. Yeah, that handled herself. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, you know what? Wait, what do you mean I got negative honor?
Coward. What kind of a man are you? A fine help you are, garping and doing nothing.
Okay, that's crazy.
What?
Why am I getting?
I was just about to step in.
That guy wasn't doing anything. I was though.
Sweetheart, don't leave.
I was about to step in and she started handling it. Why? That's crazy. Can I loot this guy?
What the hell's the matter with you?
There. Oh wait, hold on. Can I? Nice. Okay. Now I actually have to go to the store. Get some shit. Anyways, so Droopy! Thanks for the 77! For I just said last time, you're a good man, Arthur Morgan. Yeah, I am! John, not so much. This is why I said you guys are just like Unc. What the fuck? Nothing is even open because it's nighttime right now. I need to sleep past time. But maybe I'll just go post up somewhere quiet where surely no one will bother me so I can finish this fucking story to Grenade. Anyways, so you have the two rich families. They incest a lot because they don't like their family line to be tarnished. So instead of wanting to inbreed anymore, the son of the Grays, Beau, he is in love with the daughter of Catherine Braithwaite, who is running the Braithwaite family. Her name is Penelope Braithwaite, and they're in love. And so they're having like a Romeo and Juliet situation. Fast forward to the end, just their story. Not this time, but like towards the end of the story, you as Arthur end up actually helping them escape to go to Boston, if I remember correctly, and Penelope actually stole a bunch of family goods, and them and their bajillion cousins attack you on the train. Yeah, you just kill them all. But they get out, and so as far as you know, they actually live happily ever after in Boston. But in this story, we're not there yet at this part of the story, and yeah. But yeah, their families, also Braithwaite's also incestuous family. They're just incest everywhere. They have a daughter/cousin. No, one of the cousins of the Braithwaites is actually locked in an outhouse, chained up, and she's just trapped there. She's probably actually still there if she hasn't died. I don't know who the fuck is feeding her at this point, because they're all dead. But yeah, in the outhouse on the side of Braithwaite Manor, a girl's in there, and she's just she freaks out at you, and then she just counts numbers. But anyways, back to the main story, because I said I was expediting this. The Greys, the Braithwaites, at war. Not sure what war, why war anymore, but just at war. Incest, families, blah, 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 blah. So you, at this point, being very loyal to Dutch and the gang, and also Hosea, they decided it's a good idea to go scheme between the families and get involved, because two rich families, surely this is going to work out, and you're going to double dip and you're going to get money from both of them, right? And obviously, after, you know, getting involved in their business one way or another, between their moonshine business, their horse business, or their tobacco, blowing up their tobacco farms on one side or the other, right, playing both sides, the families obviously find out. Well, in the Greys scenario, once they find out, they tell you to come meet them up at the saloon. Obviously, it's a fucking trap. It ends up with a shootout, and Sean dies in this scene, but you kill all of the Greys, including Sheriff Grey, and they're done for. And that's the end of, like, the Greys. But on your way, when you get back to the camp, then you find out that the Braithwaites took Jack, which is John and Abigail's little boy. But I don't need to tell you the characters, right? Because you already know the characters. Sean was the guy that was taken in the beginning, and you had to rescue him from the bounty hunters. And then, yeah. So they took the little boy... Jack, and so you go to Braithwaite's and you kill fucking everyone except Catherine Braithwaite, and she's fucking freaking out because you killed her inbred sons, and she tells you that she sold Jack to Angelo Bronte, who is essentially Cesare DiCenzo. He's like the head of the Italian mafia in Saint Denis, but you don't know that yet. You don't know that yet. You just know that they sold Jack to some guy named Bronte in Saint Denis. Is recap time again? Only past chapter 3, because Grenick doesn't know, and then I need to give Grenick the lore up until this point. So, so that happened. Catherine Braithwaite is like the only one that was there that is still alive at this point, but you see her kind of, I guess, walk back to the fire. So I guess it's kind of implied that she goes and she lets herself, like, you know, burn up. Also in this scenario, before these two things happened, in my storyline at least, there's a situation with the O'Driscolls. Oh yeah, I think it happens before in anyone's story. But 2 weeks prior to this, Colm O'Driscoll reaches out or says something to, I think, Mr. Pearson and or Micah. Regardless, those two go to you and Dutch, and they're like, hey, Colm O'Driscoll wants to parlay. It's a trap, but we should still meet them anyways. And then you go to meet them kind of outside of Valentine, up like you know how there's an area between Emerald Ranch, Valentine, and then there's like the Plains mountain area kind of adjacent to the railroad. You know how there's mountains you can like overlook the valleys? So since they know it's a trap, they tell Arthur to like post up on top of one of the mountains and like look down on it. Well, the meeting happens. Obviously, like, a parlay doesn't really happen, but there's a discussion that happens that you don't really get to see the resolution of it, because the O'Driscolls grab Arthur and knock him out, and now they have you, Arthur, captive in a basement, hung upside down on like with a rope. So it was a trap, obviously, but it was to grab Arthur so that Colm could use Arthur as bait for Dutch to get him to come grab Arthur. And when he would come grab Arthur, then obviously that's how he would take him out. But Arthur, being Arthur, grabs a nail file that's on the table, cuts himself down, stabs himself, pulls out the bullet because you're shot at this point. Then takes gunpowder, puts it inside the fucking wound, and then grabs a candle that's also on the table and fucking cauterizes that shit. And then you obviously kill your way out, grab your shit, and leave. So you make it back to the camp. You're recovering for 2 weeks. And then that's kind of the end of the situation with the O'Driscolls. And then it went into the Greys, and then it went into the Braithwaites. And then now you're in Saint Denis. And so Saint Denis, since you need to leave Rhodes now because of everything's hot and the two families are like, whatever, you take over Shady Belle. The Lemoyne Raiders were kind of, they were the ones in Shady Belle at the time, so you obviously go and you take out the Lemoyne Raiders, and then now you move yourself in, so you're there. You go into town, you're looking for Jack. You end up at Bronte's house, which is the DiCenzo house. And Bronte ends up having a talk with Dutch. Bronte ends up liking the very, very bad traits of Dutch. And so you think at this point they hit it off and they're going to be BFFs or whatever. So you and John, Arthur and John go to get Jack back. And I don't know what the fuck that person is saying right now. But it's fine. But anyway, sorry, I'm distracted now. Well, obviously my Adderall also is not working today, which is great, but that's another thing. So anyways, you get Jack, you go back to the camp, and then Dutch tells you, hey, Bronte has invited us to the mayor's house because the mayor is throwing a party with like the elite of Saint Denis, right? So you guys all get into tuxes and you go to the fucking mayor's party. And at this party, there's like this guy named Fusar, which is the guy that runs the cane sugar plantation, the mayor, obviously, and some other people who are very rich and elite, but they're all kind of like shitty people. And Bronte's kind of like putting them all down, and you can tell that he thinks he's superior to literally everyone at the party, even you, and some of the comments that he's saying, or even Dutch, And you can tell that Dutch is kind of like on a leash, and he's kind of on a leash, and I think he's very, like, blinded by, oh, wow, this is my chance to fucking make it in life in the way that he is. Yeah, so that's kind of what you get out of this party. What you do here is you like, sneak into the mayor's office, and you grab a ledger that has some kind of information on a deal, I think, with Leviticus Cornwall and some shit. That kind of leads to just Arthur doing side quests for the mayor, like doing some of his dirty work for him later on. But what really comes out of it is that the Bronte tells Dutch that if you really want a lot of money, you need to rob the trolley station. So obviously Dutch is like, hey, he said that, so obviously we should go rob the trolley station. So you guys go rob the trolley station, and when you're in there, it turns out that there's actually no money in there. You get a whopping $15 fucking from the trolley station, and it's a fucking setup. And so you're cornered by all of the fucking law in Saint Denis, and you kind of find out that Bronte set you up, and Bronte also has the cops in his pocket. And so Dutch is pissed off, obviously, about this, and because he's been deceived and he was so blinded by the fact that this was a chance to make it in life and whatever. So you go to Lakay and you work with some of the people that handle boats over there, and you work with them. Well, you do some shit with them over there, and you find out there's a fucking gigantic crocodile, and that's like a whole thing. But then you work out a way for them to ride you on a boat to the backside of the Bronte Manor, and you go one night and you basically take out every single person in there, and you grab Bronte and you put him on the boat and you leave. Maybe not every single person, there's some left, but yeah, regardless, that happens. So in this scene, Dutch is like giving him shit, blah blah. He says some stuff, and Dutch kind of fucking loses it, and he basically feeds him to the gators. And then John kind of questions this at this point, like, what the fuck, Dutch? That seems like, a little bit crazy, don't you think?
What are you waiting for?
And I think this would be the first sign when someone starts to even question Dutch for the most part. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of everything because fuck, I don't have food at all. And so you head back to the camp, and Dutch is like, all right, well, now that this is happening, shit's too hot because, you know, he has the police in his pocket and shit like that. Maybe we should get the fuck out of here. But what better place to go than fucking Tahiti? But guess what? We just need to do one more job before we go to Tahiti. And that job is to rob the Santa Fe Bank.
For you to leave yet, or?
So him and Hosea, because you know at this time him and Dutch and Hosea are the ones that are kind of like planning and heading most things, and Hosea is kind of his right hand man and kind of talks reason into him and helps him get through shit. So Hosea's plan is that he is going to go blow something up in town. Wow, these all really suck. What the fuck? I think I just need meat. While we go into the bank and rob it. So we go do that. Hosea blows it up. The bank robbery is going pretty smooth until plot twist the Pinkertons show up, and guess who they have? Hosea. So Pinkerton says some shit, they have an exchange, and then he fucking kills Hosea in front of the bank. No, he does not live through all of this. Hosea dies right there in front. And so now we're all fucking freaking out. I'm not freaking out, but like, oh shit, they fucking killed Hosea. Is this actually not a bank or a gun shop? Dude, there's some things in RP where I expect it to be there and it isn't. Like, where's the gun store here if it's not here? This is where it is in RP, yeah? It's like right here. Where the fuck is it in here? Hold on. Where do I buy ammo here? So yeah, Hosea dies. And so Dutch is like, oh my god, like this is really bad. We have to get the fuck out of here. And also John has gotten arrested too at this point. Hold on, I think I'm effed. Are we effed right now? My stream looks incredibly unstable to me. Like it is looking like it's not working.